to play some Rim World. This is our colony that we've been developing quite nicely. We're in our 10th stream over here. This is our BIOTECH colony. The first thing we started when BIOTECH came out. Our Tribal to Gods campaign, we started with the tribal start, 5 people. Not all of which are necessarily around anymore. But things have been going pretty well. We've got a pretty big population. In fact, I think this is the highest... I'm spilling coffee, that's great. I think this is the highest population RimWorld run we've ever had on sort of stream and YouTube and stuff like that. I've had, you know, colonies on my own with more people, but I feel like this is a record for our runs. Just we tend to keep them a little smaller. We tend to be a little conservative about who we recruit. But here, what we're doing is we're amplifying our numbers tremendously because we're making bebes. Found a bunch of videos from Zelda grew up on your channel 16 years ago. Yeah, that was the big initial reason I made the YouTube channel, was to make World of Warcraft boss guides for my guildmates. Just some little guides, just because it was a pain in the ass. We had a smaller guild that would often have guest people come in to join our raids, and we would it was a pain in the ass to explain the bosses all the time. So I made a few videos for the bosses that we could just link to people and be like, here, take 3 minutes, watch this, okay? Now don't die. Oh, you could do a search with a date filter in there. Oh, that's quite cool. And I know one of my early videos that actually got quite a lot of views was a guide to desktop table defense, which is a game I quite enjoyed a lot. But really, the first proper start to the channel as kind of a regular content thing was for this little game that was in alpha called League of Legends that I made content for, and then one day the League of Legends servers were down, so I decided to do one of these Let's Play things for Civilization 4, and here we are. We do need to give everyone bionic legs. Yeah, we're going to be looking at that. I was just looking at the, when we were ramping up, or before the stream started, at like the different bionics that we could be sorting out. I think one of our goals is we are going to get one person fully bionicked. And then we'll try to get as many people bionicked as well. And we might build a spaceship. I don't know. We actually might declare victory once someone is fully bionicked. We'll see. Anyway, last stream, we did get attacked by some pretty big raids. They did bust in through the back over here, so we got to repair that. We've got a few people hurt, although overall we're not too shabby, I think. We've got a lot of bodies to clean up, but we'll see. Steve Austin, better, stronger, faster. Quill, a little player. Yeah, man. You need to ramp up defense to go spaceship. That is true. Combat supplier. Trade ship? Trade ship. Where's our vampire person? There it is. I think Sarge Dragonis used to be over here. I think I reordered it at some point because I don't remember why. But Sarge is over here. You get used to where people are positioned. Been watching you only since Train Tycoon. Oh, that was a long time ago. I started Dwarf Fortress because of your Let's Play. Yeah, baby. Dwarf Fortress, so good. Ooh, yes. Components, always. Wow, we have a lot of medicine. We could consider selling some of this off. Since we don't have any silver right now, we can use that as a possibility. I'm going to keep the Psychite Tea because we do have a lot of addicts. Sell some crappy weapons we don't care about. In fact, we probably have a lot more of these weapons kicking around, just not in a stockpile yet. Post-raid. Great bows. Pila. It's fairly worn out flak vest. We'll get rid of that. Might keep this one around for now. Doomsday rocket launcher. I don't think we need any of that. The marine helmet would be a nice pickup. But yeah, we spent all of our silver on more recent trades. I don't remember. I think we picked up like some gene packs and stuff like that. I can't remember. Oh, or is it possible that we have silver not in a stockpile? That is possible, but I think we did spend a bunch on a bunch of genetic stuff and or tech prints. Oh, Cataphract. Oh man, I really want this. That's what I really want. Strong medical gene pack. It's whiskey and chocolate. Okay, it just gives +4 medical skill. It's not bad, but man, and I want all the genetic stuff. Darn it, why would it happen now? Yeah, whiskey and chocolate just came in. Hello. I'm happy with the announcements working. Whoa, Shade Dust, thank you very much. Holy cow. Hey, Quill, in the spirit of Christmas, I just want to tell you that you are one of my favorite content creators. I've had the pleasure of enjoying your friendly and entertaining videos and streams for years, and thought it's time to give back. Thank you very much, Shade Dust. I actually feel like I haven't been doing as well lately as I want to, and I'm trying to, like, find ways to restructure most of the YouTube videos and, like, get back on the bus of where I want to be. So hopefully we'll get some new, exciting, and more consistent YouTube content in the new year. Just been a lot of stress, I think, around the household, which contributes to this. We can't, there's no way we can get this tech print this time. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm gonna sell off some of the medicine. Because right now we're in a state where I think we can turn a profit by continuing to buy Neutromi and turn it into medicine and selling that if need be. We do have a lot of it banked up. This is going to leave us with 50 in our stockpile. This doesn't count the ones, presumably I've got some stored in the hospital. So we're going to do this. We're going to get some silver available for the next trade, whatever that might be. We're still buying some components. Yeah, right over here, 5 components. All right, I'm going to go with that and be a little bit sad. But we'll do what we can. We do have some busted up bots. Valinor is our bot person. Should be doing some repairs once they get a chance. We'll see. Sell one of the kids. We do have a... Again, we're going to pretend that Daleks is a full colonist. They had unshakable will, so he couldn't actually recruit them. So technically they're a slave. But we're trying to treat them super well. And for us, that actually means, like, huge amounts of bionics. Interesting, Daleks is crafting. I guess there's nothing... There's no mining to be done? That doesn't seem right. We do have, probably from the raid, we have everyone limited to the work area. Hang on. We don't have any... We do. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, so we still have a mechanoid zone over here. I think, I'm going to just check our work zone designations. Work area. Okay, it does encompass this. So someone could go and construct our connection over here to get our drill again. We do have a drill over here, but I'm not including in the work zone because it's a little close to all these turrets. But yeah, I'm not in a rush to go and take this area out. There's no mechs that are going to be made. This thing, I mean, it's got a climate adjuster running, but it's not actually bothering us currently. We can mortar the climate adjuster if we want. But otherwise, we're just leaving these guys parked for now, so I think that's going to be okay. Convert action and Daleks. Thank you very much for the reminder of that, actually. Yeah, convert is ready. How about the ritual? Oh, perfect. Okay, so I don't want to use the power. We're going to use the ritual because it's going to be ready in 0 days. So just about to kick in here. Hydro, thanks for subbing. Prime, remember that Twitch Prime. Cheers. Reminds me of the brother monk who did not want to be Bionic in Cyberpunk game. Yeah, I really want to do a replay of Cyberpunk. I really enjoyed it the first time through. I mean, the advantage of having played on PC meant that it actually was playable, even at release. And I was lucky because of the combination of hardware I had or whatever. I didn't end up with any crashes or anything like that. You know, there were still some, like, gameplay improvements that could have happened overall, but mostly... group of 1. Do I have to select both these? But yeah, mostly I had a great old time, and I haven't played it since they've done a lot of updates to it. Oh, yeah, we can launch 50 at a time. I'm gonna wait until we've got a few more waste packs before we fling them again. But yeah, I wanna play Cyberpunk again. I mean, there've been some significant updates put in. Actually, right now I'm actually on a like BioWare Infinity Engine binge. I finally played just in my free time. I've been having trouble sleeping for the last week, so I've been spending more time playing video games at night. I finally played through Icewind Dale, which I'd never played through before, and really enjoyed it. I mean, it's not the same sort of like rich story as Baldur's Gate 1/2. It's really focused on being like a dungeon crawling sort of hack and slash kind of focus, but it was really enjoyable doing that. I mean, you don't even have recruitable NPCs. You make your party from scratch, which does mean you can come up with some interesting, you know, party combinations and stuff rather than being reliant on what NPCs might be out there and which ones you can tolerate and which ones have the right alignment or whatever. I just did a 4-player party instead of 6 as well because I didn't want to have to manage too many people. So it's like, it's a nice tight experience. Yeah, so Rim Pendragon says they prefer Icewind Dale over Baldur's Gate. Icewind Dale has a lot of really great stuff for it, especially if you are interested in the mechanics and combat side and that sort of experience of things. I think I'm going to do another playthrough soon. I haven't played through Heart of Winter yet, the expansion. Okay, I'm assuming this timer, they probably just got the pop-up for it. Conversion ritual. So Daleks, we're going to try to throw you in here again. Hopefully get the Masterful. Icewind Dale is the coolest environment for sure. Is that a pun, Shrink? I don't think it was, actually. I think that was like a legitimate comment. Yeah, Icewind Dale, I really, really enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to playing it again. But trying to decide between doing the expansion first or replaying the base game again first. Although right now I'm doing, so I'm playing Baldur's Gate 1 now. After finish Icewind Dale, I decided to start an Baldur's Gate 1 replay, which I just finished literally 20 minutes before the stream started. I killed Sarevok. So I've never played Siege of Dragonspear, so I might go and do that. But then all this is building up to, I've only ever played through Baldur's Gate 2 one time. It was a long time ago, it was near release. And I never played the Baldur's Gate 2, expansion. Throne of Ball? Because Baldur's Gate 2 is Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Amn, right? And then the expansion is Throne of Ball, which I've never played through. And I've dabbled trying to do a Baldur's Gate 2 Let's Play / live stream type stuff on the channel before. We've started a couple of times trying to do Baldur's Gate 2, and I just sort of fell off it. And I really want to do a proper sort of focus on that. I'm not sure exactly what the structure is going to be, but I want to do some sort of, I'm going to finish this freaking thing as a live stream / YouTube series. The problem is, they always start out really good for viewership. They do drop down pretty quickly. So, I have a hard time justifying it as this is the best use of my time for the channel. But also I want to do it, which is fine. I'm okay with doing something just because I want to, but also it's a long game and sometimes I get bored. Ooh, we got some refugees. Okay, 7 people. If these people turn on me, I mean, we're going to be able to kick their butt. Do I really need the refugees, though? Yeah, Ambrosia again. Randy Random apparently loves Ambrosia. I don't really see any reason to pull these guys in. We've got a lot of people. We'd have to build a temporary dormitory. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to, trash it, but we'll consider it. Okay, effective conversion ritual. So Daleks didn't get an insta conversion. Still has 43%. Okay. Keep an eye out for the pop-up over here. We do have a mod that tells us when our conversion cooldown comes up. So you guys let me know when it's time to hit that button again. Valinor, you're going to consume a meal. Okay, I'll let you do that, and then you got to sleep. At some point, you got to fix your bots there, buddy. Baldur's Gate 3 out of early access. Baldur's Gate 3 is getting its official release, I believe, in June of 23. They did just come out with a new beta build. It might be the last early access build before release, and increase the level cap to 5 and introduce Paladin. But again, I've played the early access when it originally came out, and I think I played it again around early access 3 or 4. But I never got all the way through it, and I didn't want to, because I didn't want to burn out on Baldur's Gate 3 before the full version came out. Yeah, BG3 is made by Larian Studios, the same people who made Divinity. Well, in fact, it's in their engine for Divinity Original Sin. I never played through Divinity Original Sin 1, but Divinity Original Sin 2, I did do a full playthrough multiplayer with some friends of mine. And it was another one that I'd like to play again, because it was really good. I've dabbled with Tyranny, but not really, and everyone says Tyranny is amazing with a great story, and I really do have to get around to it. I'm a little sad that it didn't end up finishing that Pathfinder campaign, but what people said is kind of true, that after the first half, it does sort of fall off in terms of interest and stuff. Oh, we recruited Hayes! What was your deal? Reprocess your stomach. Right, good ammo, plant crafting, shooting passion, trigger happy. Yep, this is definitely a good pick. All right, we need a name for Hayes. Where's my reward requests? Cornelius. No, sorry. Cornelius got picked up as a name in Dwarf Fortress. So I think that got picked up. Sardragonus is actually the next person in the queue. They must have gone in twice. I'm going to refund that because we already have a Sardragonus in this game. Troll Dundee! Troll Dundee, hopefully you're in chat. Welcome to our colony. Mark this complete. Do that. All right. Let's, can you meditate? Like, can you do nature mode meditation? You cannot. All right. So we're going to grab a double recreation set up for you. Paste that in there. We'll keep you in the work zone. And then in terms of activities, yeah, you're very good at animal handling. Although Supernova is still better, but we'll go ahead and activate that. That's fine. You got double passion, so you're going to get very happy doing that. You actually are going to be a good hunting option, but I mean, Radical doesn't have that much to do. And then you've got that crafting passion in here, which I think we'll go ahead and embrace. And that's going to be all right. Okay. Troll Dundee. Yeah, that's going to be a really good addition. Do we have an SMG sitting around for you? We do not. Let's ask for one to be made. This is our super high priority critical stockpile zone for heavy SMGs. So if we had one, they'd be sitting there. More people animal handling can't hurt. Yeah, I mean, literally can't hurt. We don't really need that much animal handling. We don't have the hugest ranch, but it's not bad. All right, we've almost got ourselves sealed in again, which is great. Thank you, construction bot. What's Zapper up to? Because Zapper is one of our constructors. Oh, building some spike traps. Which, yeah, fine. Oh, and Ski's up here making some work, too. All right. Why is your humankind persona always angry at me? I can't remember when they designed my AI for humankind, for my avatar there. I think they made it, it holds grudges. I think it's supposed to have initial, like, positive, friendly persona, but if something bad happens, it holds a grudge for, like, ever. Okay, I have the treat stream turned off for just now, I think, if I did that right. I'm going to sneakily turn it back on a little bit later in the stream. But I didn't want to... I didn't want to eat in instantly. Just going to push it out a little further. But thanks for thinking about it. We might need to manually make Val fix those spots. Yeah, and I was thinking of that, but that's why I was checking. But Valinor, was eating and then is sleeping. I'm like, all right, I'll let you go through one of those cycles. Then once you're feeling better, we'll try to remember to do that. It should happen on its own. But we'll take a look very soon. Currently, it is currently turned off. I want to send a Hanukkah? Wait, is it Hanukkah today? Or, well, I guess there's no today, because it's like a period of days, right? Alright, let's go ahead and do that while we're thinking about it. I think there's a couple other bots that are damaged, but I think the Kana bot's the only one that's currently offline. I want to craft clothes. A couple of people are naked wearing a vest. Well, Troll Dundee was just recruited, so that's going to be part of it. There might be some others. We do have the clothing construction set up over here. Looks like we do have a couple of button-down shirts sitting around. Pants are in a queue. You might be wearing something weird like tribal wear. You got flak pants, flak vest. So yeah, they're not considering themselves naked. At some point, they should equip the button-down shirt. We'll see. Hanukkah's 8 days. Oh, it starts tomorrow. Okay, cool. Quill and Humankind works like Gandhi and Civ. Some variable goes to -1. It mixes up passes with all-out war. Yep. That was such a fun process. Like, I literally... so the whole thing for making the avatar in Humankind for me is I had to take pictures, well, I had to have someone take pictures all around me, sort of 360 view for the avatar. I spent 2 days in an audio studio recording voice lines, and I did a psychological quiz and things like that for, like, to try to, like, have inputs they could put in for the AI for my personality in this game. It was, I mean, it's one of the greatest experiences in gaming I've ever had. Do you still have wooden storage? That's a good question. The answer is apparently yes. Apparently I have 2,000 pieces of wooden storage. What the hell, man? All right. It seems like a lot. Troll Dundee's a rookie, doesn't close anyway. Well, that's true. He's a Edekin. She's an Edekin. So, I was just checking. We have slightly under 50 things. I mean, I guess I could just load a single pod of 25 real quick while we're thinking about it. I guess that's that. I don't have to send both at the same time. I guess. I don't know why these are in separate groups. Why is it 10 and 35? What's distinguishing? Maybe they're slightly different wear. Let me send away the pack of 10 here. Male and female Edekins are hard to tell apart. Yeah. And I really do have to get in the habit in RimWorld of just theying everyone, because I'm really bad at remembering the genders of people in RimWorld. Supernova is to be into exploration. Oh, trade bonus. Well, Supernova does not really are a trader. How's your social skill? Well, you do have a social skill of 12. Have things changed? Is Sarge no longer... Nah, social of 18 is still pretty good. I don't know how much the inspiration changes the trade prices in comparison. Yeah, kind of like male and female dwarves. Yeah, you have to look under their beards to tell the difference. Ready for lunch. Lunch. Da, 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 da. Here you go. Just flinging away those West packs. And I'm okay that, like, bad things happen, right? We get raided by these guys in Retribution for our waste pack stuff. It's like, yep, that's pretty legit. I don't feel like, you know, there's a cost to flinging away these waste packs. I mean, 100 metal at a time. And I mean, some chem fuel as well. I'm less concerned about that. The 100 steel every time we want to get rid of the waste packs is something. And the raids from time to time. Yeah, let's send waste packs in the ocean or empty desert mountain tiles. That's interesting. We should maybe consider that next time. We'll give that a go. I'm wondering why Quill is bothering to research the pack disposal. Right, well, did we even research it? No, waste pack atomizer, we need a thingy for it. Right now we're researching flesh shaping so we can make some aesthetic noses. Sarge is converted rain... Okay, pause. Reindeer over here has been converted. So are we doing a convert and recruit? We are. Alright. Alright, not too bad. Manhunter pack. Mega sloths. Well, that sounds like fun. Are they? I wonder if they're going to go after the turrets. Okay. My moths are all told to stay indoors right now. Actually, they could have been changed to the work area, but that's going to be sorted all right. Still doesn't have a weapon. Let me unrecruit you. I guess I could have one of the kids drop their weapons, but they're not going to do that. We could mortar. No, we're just going to fight this. It's fine. Why are we going to hide from these guys? We actually don't even have the ability to seal ourselves in. I mean, unless we literally went indoors and locked all the doors. But, yeah. Oh, there you go. They're being turreted. Oh my god. Stray bullet hit a boomalope. That's funny. These things are really tanky, and our repairs have not been rebuilt since the last attack, right? We don't have all our turrets up. This is going to be interesting. So I think they're going to walk through these traps completely okay. This is actually going to be... Megasloths are tough. My experience is tougher than rhinos. Yeah. This is going to be really interesting. Now, who's got our psychic powers here? No to those. Yeah, the Berserk Pulse, which has decent range. Oh shit, yeah, our walls aren't even fully intact here. Did it pulse? There we go. I guess they're already Berserk. I was hoping they'd fight each other, but maybe with the manhunting, the Berserk Pulse really doesn't do anything. Oh wait, I forgot about our mailers. There you go. They should be in front. Punisher, save us! Oh, that was easy. Okay. I'm gonna flag these surviving mega sloths for hunting. Just so that they get finished off. Hopefully they don't get up. They shouldn't. We'll just get finished off over here. And anything with Scar... Whoa! Pause. bad about these. Anything with Scar has a 50-50 chance of instantly rotting when it dies. I forgot that we had an event that dropped a bunch of waste packs over here, and we haven't been able to collect them because of our work area limitations. And that is summoning an infestation. So Randy sent us the Mega Sloths. Luckily, we just dealt with them, and then we're going to get this. I don't know if they're going to attack instantly. Dormant state. If someone approaches them, disturbs them, it'll open release enraged insects. We could mortar this. What we're saying about record population. Yeah, Randy does not want that to be the case anymore. Okay, my mechs. I'm going to change you guys. Stay within the walled areas, but you don't have to be limited to indoors anymore. Bug planet. Leave it for the attackers, yeah. I mean, if they just linger over there, it's not the end of the world. I wonder if I can destroy these waste packs with the mortar hit. Oh, look at the ground. It's polluted soil over here. Oh, that's cool. Blowing up the waste packs will open them and make the pollution worse, right? That's what I was just wondering. I don't know what happens. Reindeer's got a crisis belief. Oh, that's annoying. We just converted you. You didn't actually lose it. It's almost gone. But you didn't actually lose it. Let's bomb the chemicals lying around. So American of you. Being influenced by my neighbors. Yeah. How's our cooldown coming on our power? Oh, there it is. Okay. 1 day has gone through. Need to recruit reindeer for its holiday magic. Yes, you're right. Probably going to get a bunch of meat start to rot soon, but that's okay. Only way to find out what happens if you mortar toxic waste. That's true. For science. Well, let's wait, because they might start to attack us. We're going to go ahead and let more of these constructions happen. IP pin. Seriously. I don't know why Volunteer's not doing this. We've got them set to... We got the bot set to auto repair. Is Valinor not on smithing duties? No, you are. No, you're currently meditating. Yeah, go ahead. Let's do some repairs here. Take care of our bots. Can suction up the waste after it's turned into polluted ground. Without atomic lungs or something, you may have to use pollution siphoning things. Yeah, so the lungs to be able to deal with the pollution, or maybe gas mask or something. Clean up the mega sloths. Yeah, we were having some rot problems last time with some of our corpses. And we still had lots of corpses around. I'm still wondering if we need multiple cremation things. I think I'm going to build a second cremator. So we can do this in parallel, because, yeah. Gas mask would be mostly fine, but not 100% immunity. Okay. What are you wearing? You have something on your face. Oh, that's the Mech Commander helmet. Right. Okay, Zapper, you're still working on this. Perfect, good. Pox lungs and gas masks. You really need both? Oh, we did. Oh, silver outside. That's from the current trade deal. What I might do is put everyone on hauling duties to make sure this is being done as quickly as possible. I mean, ideally, we'd like the bots to go in here and do this. Unfortunately, I can't prioritize the bots to do this. They're just gonna do whatever's closer. Zapper, did you go to sleep? Could you maybe finish this, please? Form a caravan, move somewhere less polluted. 2 tox lungs or tox kidneys give you 100% tox immunity. Oh. We'll make sure the new cremator has a roof. We tried making Jamaican curry last night. Came out really well. I've never made... Actually, I don't think I've ever made anything Jamaican. I don't think I've ever made a curry dish... Or, sorry, a jerk dish. I love jerk chicken. Never even looked into that. Best you can get without bionics or total antibiotic type genes is gas max 80. I might not worry about it. I mean, this pollution is pretty far away. I mean, I guess our people will have to go in temporarily to pick up these waste packs at some point. If we don't want them to just constantly rot, but let's see. Zapper, are you... Seriously, finish the goddamn job I'm telling you to do. Zapper, are you in chat? I'm getting cranky with you. I mean, I know you're hungry. Oh, we don't have enough components to finish it now. All right. I mean, that's not... Kept stopping ahead of time, which is annoying. I wonder if I should get a second fabrication bench. I don't know. Hungry pen animals. Oh, we don't have enough grazing. We should let them graze in this area, shouldn't we? I think we'll do that. No, I don't need to build a door there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we could mortar, but right now we're going to hold off. I'm not going to forbid these things can be constructed. Just because I don't want too many people walking through here. Alright, Troll, you're working on components, or you're working on advanced components. Oh, is this because there's a reserved job? And Grumpy Oldie's not getting around to it? Okay, I'm gonna build... It takes a million components just to do that. Because this is reserved. Where's Grumpy? There you go. Go and finish the component, Grumpy, and it'll reset the job for us. You can lead the bugs to the max or vice versa. I don't think we can. Currently, I'm not stressed about this, although, we are going to have to deal with it at some point. Maybe I should be more stressed than I am. I don't know. Proper fab room with sterile tiles. Cabinets. Wait. Does fabrication bench benefit from sterility? I don't think so. Does work benefit... Do we not have any tool cabinets in this room? Have we really been operating without tool cabinets this entire time? Well, that's crazy. So this doesn't reach the stone shops right now, but I could build another one over there. And I think buildings can benefit from 2. If I did this, this would benefit from having 2 tool cabinets attached to it. Yeah, I love the No Job Authors mod. I think it really just... Like, because why? Just because one person started a project, someone else can't finish it? What? I mean, I sort of see it almost for, like, the sculptures, maybe. Someone really taking ownership of that. But otherwise, I don't know. Wall missing in the north by the rooms. There was... This has been repaired. Is there something else missing? I think we've patched all those holes. It might have just been happening off screen. And this hole we just made intentionally for this. I think we're okay. I mean, and I never miss things. I always see everything that's happening on the screen, you guys. So obviously, if I think everything is sealed in, it must be true. Although in this case, I feel like I might be correct. Yeah, multi-crafters should probably stop from masterpiece. That's the one thing. The reason that they have authorship is the person who finishes the job, it's their skill that determines the quality. So with the no author thing, technically you can do some cheesy things where if you like micromanage it, you can have like a bunch of unskilled people do a bunch of the work, although they'll be slower as well, and then just have your good person finish it, but it doesn't really come up. The one thing I learned at work, handovers always screw things up. I mean, I get it. Maybe components shouldn't have authors. I mean, clothing, sculptures, weapons, I guess a lot of it is pretty legit. Maybe just things without quality, right? Anything that doesn't have an innate quality, maybe it shouldn't have an author. Because you do end up in these weird situations where, like, someone started a project and then died, but their, like, unfinished thing is still there, so you've got to track it down and manually cancel it to get some of the parts back, but mostly just to unscrew the queue. Yeah, no quality items should not have authors. Yeah, I think, and I recognize that they're like, that would be a coding thing. Maybe that's what, like, the no author mod. I wonder if someone could make a fork of the no author mod, or like add a patch to it that adds an option that makes the no author mod only apply to things that don't have final qualities. Flesh shaping, so we can do our fancy noses. Okay, I don't think I'm going to queue up any construction right now. I don't think I need anything here. I don't know, maybe we'll unlock IEDs, actually. And I know we need at least one aesthetic nose. Because someone's literally missing a nose. I think we want to do more than that. Some people are ugly, so we can counter some of that ugliness with an aesthetic nose. Rimworld needs an Atom Smasher mod. Well, you can throw a grenade. You can put you can make a little stockpile outside. You could have someone manly throw a grenade at it. I mean, it's not the same as an Atom Smasher, but gets the job done. So it is getting chillier here. I mean, we are also heading into our winter. And then, yeah, we've got this thing with the -10 temp. This is going to make things very cold. And we can go ahead and just, mortar it whenever we want. Great boats. I didn't see that one gap in the early burst. Oh! just go do this and fill in the gaps. I mean, this research would happen pretty quickly now. We've got some really skilled researchers and 3 high-tech research benches. We could fill them in, but they would literally have no purpose. I keep forgetting who our converter is. Okay, Ken. I gotta remember Ken. Alright, 62%. Age Reversed Man and Flamebeard. I suspect we just have to turn the power on to... There we go. Your little thingy over here. Multi-step meals would be cool, artistic even. Yeah, you have someone do the mise en place, because someone was talking about the quality of addition a kitchen, like in a restaurant, is team-based and things like that. Yeah, it would be interesting to do that, but see, the same thing here. EMP grenade, unfinished. Actually, how come that's just on the floor? Is this not my unfinished item stockpile? I guess just people haven't gotten around to the hauling for it. Okay. These things have stopped spewing out their gases. So I'm going to unforbid this. And that. Drunk Shooter's finishing the cremator. Good. So then we'll have second cremation happening at the same time. That's going to be wonderful. I'm not worried about the meat. This is just the Mega Sloth. Got auto butchered. We have ludicrous amounts of food. Mostly we just do rice through and then nutrient-based meals. I don't care if this meat rots at all. Alright, transport pod ready to go, although we don't really have to load it yet. I'm happy to butcher them still, because we use the leather for things, but yeah. Colony that cooks its enemies into delicious meals together stays together. Oh. It's only a war crime if you're at war, otherwise it's just sparkling atrocities. Oh my gosh. So we got tons more rice coming in. It's cold enough outside that things are being frozen. So maybe this -2 is okay. Oh, lost some human meat. Yeah, so we're gonna get a bunch of messages about things rotting away, and I don't care. Totally okay. Need about 15 more dwarf peasants in hauling for you. Yeah. Once this cremator is done, I think I'm just going to go and put everyone in the colony on high priority haul, just to make sure that this is happening. Since we're still limited to our work area over here, they're not going to be wandering around. Eventually, they'll run out of stuff to haul. They'll just do their normal jobs. But yeah, we'll make sure that hauling is happening a little bit quicker, just to make sure that we're cremating as quick as we can. And it's not just Parduk. Watch power cremators are hungry. Yeah, because they're 500 or 250. I thought they were more, actually. We are currently running negative power. One of the things... Okay, this wall area finally finished. Because one of the things we were trying to do with this extended wall area, which has taken forever to finish because we keep getting freaking attacked, I made the mistake of saying that, the game's a little easier with Randy Random than it is on Cassandra Classic, and Randy has not forgiven me for that. I'm going to have to move that little door there because it's obviously a little bit wonky. There we go. Get ready with some sort of structure here. And power conduits. Oh yeah. do a little dodge that way, and do that. Okay. I will have to do some flooring things. Actually, maybe I'll forbid the wind turbine first. That way I don't have to worry about the tree situation. We'll just get a little solar panel. We did build some batteries over here. At night, we actually have a net power because the sun lamp's not running. So we store bat power at night, although we don't have that much. During the day, we definitely lose it. Yeah, first rule of Randy, don't mention it being easy. Second rule of Randy is you don't talk about Randy. Here. just to remove the annoyance of the Great Bull looking a little wonky, we'll put that in. Age reversal. Oh, Supernova. Oh, want their first treatment. So Supernova doesn't have one of these pods yet. Okay, I'm going to unforbid this. Although... Actually, I'm surprised how cheap the Biosculpture pod is. I would have almost expected it to have advanced materials, but that would probably make it a little bit too difficult to do. I do think I'm going to get a second one of these, which I realize is going to take a ton of components just to build in the first place. But I'm going to get it in queued anyway. Haven't had the courage to try Randy yet. Yeah, so the thing is, Randy legitimately is... Like, sometimes it just decides, like, it gives you a couple of crazy events in a row, or like 15 crazy events in a row, and it might just kill you. But the difference is Randy is not trying to kill you. Randy's just being random. Cassandra Classic, she wants to murder you. Don't say Randy's name 3 times in the mirror. Third rule of Randy is that if you ignore the second rule and try to focus on praising how great and wonderful Randy is. All hail Randy. It's like playing with Zom as your god in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Zom is the god of randomness. And Phoebe just did a murder. Yeah, Phoebe's the one who, like, catches new players off guard. It's like, oh, Phoebe, chillax. It's more relaxing. It's fine. Thing is, the raids she sends you are just as intense. She just sends them slightly less frequency. And it gives you a lot more time to build up wealth in between raids, so you don't realize how dangerous the next one's going to be. And she just catches you off guard and kills you. Yeah, more meat rotting away, but that's fine. Yeah, not concerned at all. Phoebe kills you out of boredom. Alright, now I'm going to halt on the research. I mean, researchers can still use the ground-penetrating scanner. There you go. There's Yondar over there. But otherwise, if they want to stay busy with hauling, that's okay. And speaking of hauling, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put everyone on 2 for haul just to make sure that cremating is happening as quickly as possible. And just get all these corpses dealt with. I'm going to extend my work area to just outside here, which should still be well out of turret range. Just make sure these corpses and that... Ooh. Actually, this whole area should be safe. Don't go down towards the bugs. Don't go down towards the mech. The entire south side of the map is scary. Oh yeah, we could save power turning off the research benches. Thank you. Can you turn off the multi-analyzer as well? Yeah. Cool. Okay. What we need is we need another trade ship with a bunch of components and hopefully enough money for us to buy said components. Randy seems to be the most normal. The other has a progression curve that make the game feel artificial. Hey, Quill, pay attention. Yeah, kind of. Like, the severity of the Randy raids still follows your wealth curve, although with some extra randomness around there. But I do like the unpredictability. Because, like, for our last game, Freddy Leptic, thank you very much for subbing. Remember that Prime sub. That's very appreciated. And yes, the silver that was just from our last trade deal hasn't all been moved in yet. Actually, there might not be room for it, because that might be part of it. The thing with our last one, like with Cassandra, we can always check this and try to see like the window between raids and things like that and be like, okay, we can do X, Y, and Z now because we've just had a raid, but can't do that with Randy. Randy might be like kind of a little bit more of a pure experience. Oh, Dwarf Fortress versus RimWorld, which one is deeper? I mean, Dwarf Fortress is literally deeper because you can dig downwards. It really depends. In terms of the actual hardcore mechanics and simulation behind the scenes, I mean, it's Dwarf Fortress without question. Again, a dwarf is simulated from, like, eyelid to left pinky. In, like, you know, layers of skin, fat, bone, muscle, all simulated in there. Not to mention other things, but the slightly smaller scale of RimWorld, the fact that we're talking about, you know, like, having, like, 20 colonists in RimWorld is a massive colony. Versus, you know, you can have 200 dwarves in Dwarf Fortress. Means that it's a little bit more personal. You get... Dwarf Fortress has often been said, like, by the creators, that it's a story generator. And RimWorld is the same case, too. But the difference is, I would say, in RimWorld, the story is the characters. It's the story of individual characters. Where in Dwarf Fortress, it's a story of the fortress kind of as a whole. So it really just depends. It really just depends. The depth in RimWorld comes from a different place than the depth in Dwarf Fortress. Okay, transporter crash. Shuttle of the Empire's Sun is taking damage, seeking place to land. Oh, okay. This is the thing where the shuttle lands and then there's a raid, we have to defend it, which isn't that difficult. We can get a Persona Core. Although, in vanilla, has anything changed, or is the only thing that uses a Persona Core in vanilla still the spaceship? And if we're not building this spaceship, then we don't need it. A Resurrector Serum is fun. Death Rest Capacity Serum, also fun. The problem is if it lands down here, then that's not going to work out at all. I'm going to officially say no to the Sad Travelers. It's worth trying maybe for the Mech Serum. Now, do we still have some? Because we have 2 Mech Serums sitting around. I think we might say it for the Death Rest, because we tried a couple of times to get Death Rest Serums. I think we got 1, because we did add some to Dragonis here, but it would be nice to get even more. I think I will accept it. And we'll see. If it lands in an inconvenient place, then I'll be like, sucks to be you guys. Used for the ship, yes, it's worth a bunch and can be sold. I mean, that's true. But let's go ahead and do this. If you land north, then we'll defend you. Wait. Did you actually land inside of our walls? That never happens. Oh. Well, that's great. I find oftentimes it lands right on the edge of the map, and it's so annoying, because you got to park your people there for 8 hours, and then they get cranky and sad. Or if you don't park them, then the raid spawns right there and instantly murders the quest person. We know we're about to get a raid, so let's get everyone stuck inside our walls here. Actually, I should have left the children mostly inside the walls, too. Look at this dude. What are you wearing? Cataphract armor. And you got the minigun. This guy looks like a badass. Check the walled area. By the way, did you update it? I mean, the walls are intact. Sorry, I don't know what the question was. Are you able to zoom in so far? I'm running a mod called Camera Plus. It lets me zoom out really far as well. Just wonderful. If you do ! What game or ! Mods, either way, there should be a link to the mods I'm using for this playthrough, which are very strictly nothing that changes the gameplay for this one. And not even the ones that change gameplay in a microscopic way that doesn't really matter. I was going kind of strict, but we've got these couple of quality of life mods and some visual mods like this. Oh, the zone. Walls don't cover the shuttle area. I mean, this is not our home zone in here, so that maybe that's part of what was going on. That is potentially true. Maybe that's why they were able to land in this area. So there you go. Another benefit to being kind of limiting with our home zones. Mostly we're doing it so that it minimizes how much cleaning we have to do. We must have home zoned over here to do some firefighting at some point. We can undo that. Oh! No, let's get that for now. Shuttle arriving in 6 hours. There will be a raid before then. It wouldn't surprise me if they bring some breach axes. So we'll have to sort of defend here without real cover, but I guess that's going to have to be okay. These traps are back up. The turrets, I think, yeah, we're bottlenecked on components right now. I'm actually wondering, should I, like, halt the other construction so that we can just get another fabrication bench, but No, no, we'll be all right. See this again? Like, Grumpy Oldie's got this component job reserved. This becomes less of an issue if you only have, like, one person on smelting and one person on tailoring and things like that. And one person on crafting, I suppose. But otherwise, you can get a little bit kerfuffled over here. Okay, here's the raid. Ooh, they're... Oh, I saw the south. I thought they might have triggered the bugs. I'm still happy they're coming from the south. They didn't bring any breach axes. And even if they did, they're not a breach raid. I suspect they're going to go through our kill box. Let's find out. Or not? Okay. Where the hell are you guys going? Really? Yeah, they definitely had a beeline for this. I'm trying to decide what's the priority to defend now. This area versus this area. Oh, there was no path to the shuttle. You know what? I should have opened these two doors. Actually, I should open these doors in general, just to make it easier. Because if this would be open, technically they would have had a walkable path to the shuttle. Whoopsie doodle. I'm gonna leave. A couple of people. Plus alligator right here. Oh shit! I didn't notice that. Oh, Troll, you don't have a weapon yet. Okay, let me just move you to the back for now. You go inside. Let me do this. Oh, they're coming around. They're all going to come through here. Alright, yeah, they're all coming through here. What? Oh! My bots! My mechs! Dang you, I wasn't expecting you to be over there. That's annoying. Oh, that's fine. We can repair you. We can rebuild you. They never, like, destroy them. They just disable them. And they were like, alright, good enough. Seriously? Oh, another bot. Okay. Sure, it's taking a few pot shots. But yeah, they're coming around the corner, and they're just going to get obliterated. Where's Alligator standing? Oh, you were still over here. And they're just tribals. They're just organ donors. That's all they are. Yeah, flee. Flee! See how well that's going to work out for you. Now, if they, like, were destroying the bots, I'd be upset. And, I mean, I think it's possible that they might, like, hit a bot hard enough to kill it. But once it's down, they do seem to, like, just finish off here. Okay. That was easy. I mean, it's a little annoying that they smash some things, but it's not actually going to be an issue for us in any way whatsoever. All right, we got some people that need to be picked up. Capture. Wait, yeah, still not running the capture them mod because technically it slightly modifies gameplay by giving people an extra job, an extra labor. But it would be very convenient for this because you can just box select an area and capture things. I think there's just the 2 wigglers. Oh! No, I don't think I grabbed you. There you go. Current game is 35 pawns. That's a lot. I've definitely never gotten that big. Alright, rescue shuttle is here. There you go. And we got a Death Ref's Capacity Serum. So let's use those on Sarge right away before I forget. Oh, Ken, how's your conversion? Oh! Daleks, get up so that Ken can come over here and give you a converge. You can't do it while you sleep. There we go. Now, we're probably never going to convert with the convert action, but it keeps them low enough for hopefully the ritual to trigger. Oh, I guess I don't have the right-click to dismiss mod going on with the messages. And then eat another Death Rest Serum, please. And then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make some changes over here. Because we need more space for the Death Resting. Probably make a dedicated Death Rest room. We've got some space in here that maybe I can do something with. Anyone else hear a weird slurping sound? Yeah, the Death Rest Serum has that slurping sound put in. Charge in the wooden temple. Oh, the constructed area over here. I mean, it's conceivable. But, I mean, we'll probably end up tearing this down because it's kind of an awkward shape of things, but it is kind of interesting to look at. Although if I was keeping it around, I wouldn't want it made out of wood. Makes me think of jellies eating the loot and dungeon crawl. Yeah, they just slurp it all up. Okay. So, Jogger Greedy. Oh, that's fine. Convert. Recruit. Stink Bug. Optimist Jogger. Wow. And you've got some decent skills. Sure. Convert. Recruit. Weasel over here. Oh, you have a Shattered Spine. We could bionic you up. Quick Sleeper and Decent Passions. Congratulations, Weasel. We're gonna rebuild you. Oh, wait. You have Unwavering Loyalty. Never mind, Weasel. Welcome to being an organ donor. Lung, kidney. Then we'll go through and get the other things. And if those fail for some reason, we'll just do some of that. Man, Weasel, we were totally going to recruit you. Ooh. Man, our doctor bot is offline. Oh, wow, you actually... God damn. Yondar. Okay, you are treating Sadair right now. I'm not sure you're going to get there in time. Oh, Punisher got hurt. We need more doctoring. We only have... Do we still only have the one skilled doctor? Yeah, I could turn Rem Pendragon back on doctoring. I think I will. Rhyme, I know you're tending to some kiddos. So let's go and make sure Punisher's okay. We've already had to use the the Mech Resurrector Serum on Punisher one time. I don't want to have to do it again. That's what loyalty gets you. Organs harvested. Right? If you didn't want your organs to be harvested, you shouldn't have been so loyal to your previous group. Spines are expensive. Yeah. Yeah, too expensive. So we'll just harvest Weasel instead. Alright, still got the medical emergency, but you were treated, so you're no longer bleeding to death, which is great. Yeah, because you were fairly appealing. Yeah. Convert, and then when you're done, recruit. Like good Space Marines. Surgery Feasel and Weasel. Oh! I was trying to remove some body parts over here. Doesn't help that they're on the ground, as opposed to one of the medical beds, but that's okay. Oh, apologies to asking, what's Death Rest? That's a fair question. Oh, did this finally finish? Hold on. Death Resting are vampires, well, vampire singular. So in BIOTECH, there is a vampire, effectively, gene line. They're called sanguophages. And every now and again, they need to spend some time in a casket, Death Resting. So, and then these can be modified by some extra little mods over here. and the death rest capacity serums, or whatever they're called, let us have more of these little modules added to that. There you go. Okay, and quest completed. Dangerous construction. So this thing here could be torn down now. I mean, there's no reason to, like, rush to do it, but it's good to know. Death resting sounds like heavy sleeper. Yeah. How do you do the prisoner settings? That is a mod. I think it's called custom prisoner interactions or something. Because what would often happen is I would set someone to convert, and then after they're converted, I would forget to go back and tell them to start recruiting. So this just automatically starts doing the recruit action once convert is done. Again, all the mods we're running are just a little bit of, like, user interface and quality of life stuff. It's not, they're not doing anything we couldn't do ourselves. They're just saving us a couple of clicks. Just like pharmacists trying to, like, use appropriate medicine for certain tasks. We can do the exact same thing, but we'd have to do some tips, some clicks. Sarge's new death rest villa over here. Yeah. Save our attention, really. Yeah. So what additional machines can we add to the casket? So we have a couple of death rest accelerators here, which is going to shrink. Oh, mine permanently in first use. I didn't realize that. This reduces the amount of time they have to spend in death rest, which is quite nice. But now that we've increased his limit, we can add in some other things. I think the glucosoid pump was very tempting because I believe that makes them move faster. Move faster after death rest is complete. Yep. Pumps the body, extra muscular. And moving faster is always nice. So we're going to throw in one of those. I don't know what else. The hemogen that's more power and blood over here with these. Psychic powers, which we don't really currently use on this character. So I don't know what the fourth one will be, but we'll definitely be adding glucosoid pump. And I'm assuming we can only have one of those. Oh, if you have more than one vampire, be careful reinstalling death rest buildings. Sometimes this resets who they're bound, may lead to annoying problems. That makes a lot of sense, yep. We'll see. I think it explicitly says with this one. Yeah, death rest connection limit is 2 for the accelerators. Glucosoid pump. Oh, 4? I can have 4 of these glucosoid pumps? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. Then that's what we're doing. We're just spamming the hell out of those. That's amazing. Holy cow. Pump it up. Gotta pump up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. And other memes. I like to pump it up. We're Hans and Franz, and we're here to pump you up. That's an old Saturday Night Live reference. 80s? I mean, they've made a couple of appearances since then, but pump up the jam! Oh shit, we're going, yeah! Oh man, you guys are hitting me in the retros here. When was that a thing? Pump up the jam, pump it up, get your body moving. Let's do some repair priorities here, Valinor. Na 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 na. Bum bum bum. Hey, we're gonna get copyright flagged for my amazing musical skills. It was interesting. So when these bots that get damaged, they were getting automatically hauled to the recharge thing, but component mining site. Oh, we're going on a raid, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Macho Man, Randy Savage. Apparently, I'm just getting huge bouts of nostalgia going on right now. 76 components. Does it say 21 people there? I didn't even read that number. 21 people. All right, that's a lot of people, but that's a lot of components. All right, everyone is currently healthy.
Hey, Quill, pay attention.
We're gonna have to bring basically everyone here. Technotronic bump up the gem, 1989. Hey, Colin, thanks for the sub. Let's do a little, in case Quill makes a huge mistake, a little save. But yeah, I think we're gonna do this raid instantly. Again, if we're playing with Cassandra Classic, I might feel quite safe right now because we've just recently had some major events. But it's Randy, and there's a cooldown period between Randy's actions, but it's really short. And then you know, he can do whatever he wants. Okay, let's. I'm still a little annoyed here with our food behaviors. We're gonna go and set everything to default so that people can eat survival meals, but because we don't want them to eat those first. Wait, that's not me. This is me. Okay. Form caravan. Come over here. Accept. All right, so, I mean, we're going to bring in most of everyone. We'll leave our children behind. I'm going to leave Sarge, because they have the social skills, so they definitely do wardening. We'll leave Troll Dundee, because you don't have a weapon yet. Am I bringing everyone else? Our colony icon looks like that because this run is so intense. Any mods around that can ban Banana Cabana? Can you Banana Cabana ban them? So we can bring Bunisher with us because we're going to bring Drunk Shooter. And then we're going to bring a bunch of our horsies as well for carrying capacity, overland movement speed. I mean, I recognize some of these are pregnant, but that should be okay. Ban Anna. All right, this is going to be a pretty serious raid, but that's going to be all right. Bunch of hay, some pemmican. Apparently we had a nutrient-based meal kick around. Bunch of survival meals. Days of food is only 0.8. It's only 0.4 days to get there. So we're going to be okay. And we're going to make sure to pack some Psychite tea with us as well. Wonder, is that all the survival meals we've got? It is. Okay. We don't normally do raids this big. We might want to increase the number of survival meals we keep around if we make this a habit, but otherwise we're okay. Quick adventure, Morty. 0.4 days in and out. It is bringing medicine. Yeah. We made a caravan video. I'm terrible at it. I mean, I haven't made a video that's just how to caravan in RimWorld. Probably should. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like exactly the sort of thing a person who is good at this kind of job would do. What time is it? Oh, wow. For once, I'm not starting a caravan right before bedtime. That's good. And on the caravan, as far as I know, they don't pay attention to this like schedule, so the biphasic schedule and stuff doesn't matter anymore. Because they just do the normal default day-night schedule. So yeah, I often send a caravan that like leaves here at like 9 o'clock at night, so they like take 3 steps and then go to bed. Yeah, lots of unexplored ancient complexes. I don't do a lot of trade caravans. I probably should more. The advantage of doing a trade caravan is, first of all, when you visit the settlement, they are going to buy basically everything and not be really limited the same way as like the caravans only like buy and sell certain types of goods. You know, if it's bulk goods or weapons merchant or whatever. So, you know, more things are sellable and buyable, and you also get better prices. But, you know, doing a caravan's an investment. So I'm like, well, I don't know. You know, maybe by the time they actually leave... Oh, no, there they go. Say, maybe by the time they leave, it actually will be nighttime. I didn't even think of this. We're okay. I don't know. I think we'll be okay. Children, man the mortars. I wasn't even thinking about it. Where? How are they going to return? Look at them spreading out. All right, cancel forming caravan. Let's just take this stuff out. Let's go. Call for aid. Oh, that's not a bad point. Yeah, let's just get this taken care of. Maybe we can do the bugs at the same time. Yeah, I know we got no cover. I think we're going to be taking this out super fast. See, like that. Gotta watch out for the explosion over here. There we go. Oh my god, that mortar shell. Holy shit. Oh my god. Whoa. You know, while I got the allies around, let's see what happens when we do this. Oh, I can't set the force target because not each one of these is currently being manned, which is really annoying. Here, let's do that. Let's see what happens. Is that line? Friendly fire isn't. Oh, member died. Okay, one's unrecruited. I'll have to reset before we go and do the raid again. How long does this stick around? Okay, they're in wander now. Oh, okay. That was a little surprising. Nothing happened there. Ah, look at the pollution! Oh, this is funny. Okay. Yeah, alright. Let's stop. I thought the bugs would come out of the caskets and then the allies would go and take care of them. But that is not what's happening. This is awesome. That's awesome. Oh, Sarge is still recruited. I didn't realize you. Here, you can go take up the weather machine then.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
Hey, we have a... Oops, wrong category. Whiskey and chocolate. Hey, Seal, hold on a sec. Take a look at that properly in a moment. We gotta bring our caravan animals back inside. Oh, it hadn't even started yet. Initiates in 1.3 days. Okay, I gotta check the whiskey and chocolate. Hold on. Go. Can you be deconstructed now? Good. Okay. Work zone. Cover this area over here. There we go. Change everyone to this, except maybe the children. Stay within the walled area. Deconstruct that. And temporarily home zone this so that it doesn't burn down all the stuff we want to tear apart. And then allow all. Okay. Before we unpause, who's that? Siluvaris. Siluvaris? Hopefully close. Thank you very much. Sorry for being off topic, but your mostly civilized hex engine tutorial is just awesome. Have a drink on me, please. Thank you very much, Silvaris. I really want to get back into more programming. Oh, God, it's been so long and so disappointing. Now, that hex engine, yeah, was really fun to make, and people have used them for their actual projects, which is amazing and astounding. Oh, why are we congratulating each other? Sooty Rain Cloud. I've survived the semester! I've missed you all! Hey! Man, oh man. Oh, school is stressy. Don't let anyone tell you differently. You know, to a fairly significant extent, life is a little simpler when you are just in day job world. Alright, yeah, they're just still lingering around, which is nice. If I got a raid right now, presumably these guys would run out and fight. Some folks had an idea earlier, combine programming streams, RimWorld streams, make some mods. And that's something I've wanted to do for a long time, is consider doing a mod, mods as a programming stream type thing. And I have, that's annoying, Rodical, because he's going to make more people more cranky, or she will. Wow. Blessed by God. But yeah, modding would be fun. And I have done a little bit of tweaks with some RimWorld mods. I actually helped fix the equipment manager mod that I really like. We're not running it here. I find the equipment manager mod is what I use when I want to make simple sidearms feel great. Thank you, God. Hi, recently started watching your Beyond Meat ideology playthrough and couldn't find any episodes after the 5th episode. Series over years old has been discontinued. Yeah, sometimes the Twitch videos don't make it to YouTube properly. So I apologize for that. Your son Camel died. Oh, was Camel a raider? Or... So Camel might have been one of the raids for the crash shuttle, or it might have been one of these people here. The one, because we did have one that die. That might be Camel. Oh, sorry, Vorty. And send one of your less useful prisoners that you aren't going to keep on a jog to trigger the spider pods. Well, that's true. I think I'll still just wait until, like, some raid happens over here. It's not really bothering me. What is bothering me, we're going to have to take a beat here to get everyone... oh, shit. That's actually a little annoying. I hadn't realized... 60% chance. I hadn't realized you've got a current injury. Rodical, I think we're going to arrest you. One of these categories... I can just add it, I suppose.
Whiskey and chocolate.
Arrest success chance. Drunk shooter. I guess that makes sense. The drunk shooter would be good at this. I'm going to arrest Rodical so that A, they stop their insult spree. Although this will not give them catharsis and it will give them a, hey, I was arrested thing. But this will also guarantee they get some medical treatment relatively soon. More whiskey and chocolate. Zunalter, thank you very much. Wow, thank you, everyone. It was wonderful today. I don't know what I did. Maybe it's the holiday spirit. Everyone's in a giving mood. Hey, Quill, been spending nights and weekends for the last several months building a website as a side gig. Just pushed to live. Thank you for providing an oasis of entertainment during a stressful time. Awesome. Awesome, Zune. I hope the launch went well and smoothly. It's always scary when it goes live. Siluvaris asks, do you prefer subs or donations? They both have strong points. Technically, as a percentage of money, the donation is better, but the subs are pretty significant for a variety of other metrics. So it's a hard question to answer. You know, do whatever works best for you, really, is what it comes down to. A lot of whiskey and chocolate today. This is just coffee, but... Playing as pacifist and stars, just had to liberate some purifiers and have an entire species to deprogram. Oh, Stellaris.
Whiskey and chocolate.
Whiskey and chocolate. Now, I'm gonna come over here. Let's check Ken. Okay, convert action still on cooldown. Blink Coast! Oh, man! Being stuck at home with the COVIDs. Really grateful for all the content you're providing. Well, thank you very much. Hope you feel okay. I'm not sure, like, you know, because there's... Oh, Drunk, I forgot you were still recruited here. Rodical, have you gotten your health treatment yet? No. Yondar, could you get your ass over here using telescope? No. Tend. Let's go. You know, I don't think I've gotten COVID yet throughout all this. I mean, I work from home. We always mask very aggressively, and we really avoid a lot of public stuff. But because with the Kiss Flux, you know, chemo treatment stuff, and her having 0% immune system, we've had to continue to be extra careful. Even if it wasn't for COVID, we'd be being extra careful for like colds and flus and all those sorts of things. There's been a couple of times where I haven't felt well over the last... Are we closing on 3 years of like COVID now? Yeah, I guess so. All of 2020, then 21, then 22. Yeah. But I've never tested positive. Doesn't mean I haven't had it. I have not felt tremendously well this last week. I've had a whole throat thing happening, which has been very frustrating and really impacted some recording stuff. It wasn't an overuse of throat. I think I had some... Last Thursday, not 2 days ago, but like 9 days ago, I had some unbelievably spicy food. Woke up the next morning, and my throat was just like, just fire, burning pain, everything, terribleness. You got it 3 times already. Oof. The Rona. I like how Punisher's eating an entire bush. See the hit point. It actually ate the entire bush. 120 hit points worth of shrubbery. You shall fetch me a shrubbery. Spicy food hurt you thrice. Yeah, once eating it. Once the next morning, and once a little later after my coffee. I love spicy food so much, but I probably should be cutting back on it. I really love spicy food. Ava did have COVID. Fairly sure I did too. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I was probably exposed to it at some point. It's hard to imagine that I wasn't, but I don't think I've ever been symptomatic with COVID. At this point, it's probably safe to assume that I've had it. I mean, it's been, you know, it's been some time here.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
All right, repairs going on. Weasel died during... Okay, that's fine. That we were intentionally just taking some organs over there. Nee! Thanks, Juna! One thing I discovered... It wasn't even that long ago. I feel like I've only been doing this for a little over a year now, maybe. Are reaction channels on YouTube. No, it's longer than that. I don't know when I've ultimately discovered, like, reaction channels to, like, TV shows and movies and things like that. And it's one of my favorite things. The vast majority of channels I'm subscribed to on YouTube these days are reaction channels. And it's just great and wonderful. And anyway, I just recently watched someone watching Monty Python Quest for the Holy Grail for the first time. You know, some Gen Zer experiencing it for the first time and just, like, sitting there being like, what the hell? It's like, that is correct. What the hell is correct? Icky, icky, dang, zoom, wow. No kidding, Quill. As I got older, my tolerance for spicy food dramatically decreased. Now I understand why my grandparents ate only bland food when I was a boy. Yeah, like, my mouth tolerance for spicy food has actually, I think, just continued to improve. Like, I can tolerate the taste of spicy food more and more and more and more. But the after effects, you know, I can handle the normal expected after effects of spicy food. This is a burden I'm willing to carry. You know, the next day, the Ring of Fire, that sort of, that's okay. To me, that's an acceptable cost. But I think it might be leading to more, like, you know, acid reflux and all that kind of stuff, and that's no good, because it can lead to worse things. And as someone who literally just talks for a living, really can't do things that increase the odds of sore throats. Oh, Seal, thank you again. Both work well for me, so I guess my question should be, do you prefer channel growth or straight profit? Whatever you choose, it's fine, by the way. I mean, I guess long-term the channel growth makes sense, but it's hard to, like, figure out the best way for that, right? And, you know, I just mostly play games and put them out there. Theoretically, getting people to do, like, word of mouth, encouraging people to come watch live streams and things like that is probably the best. You know, more than a donation or subscription. It's probably just, yeah, word of mouth and getting people to advertise on my behalf. But, you know, the donations go to the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund. So ultimately, whiskey and chocolate, kind of the most important thing, right? Still coming in with gift subs for that. And that, I really like gift subs, because they just make me feel warm and cozy. You know? See, Zapper was insulted. You see this? Radical's freaking insulting spree went and made everyone else more cranky. Grr. Yeah, we may have to just stabilize some of our mood situations here. Vorty is psychotic wandering, and now Zapper is throwing a tantrum, and is going to go punch a limestone wall, which I don't think is going to work out very well for Zapper, but... Sorry for off topic, what's your overall impression of Ixion? So, all I've done so far with Ixion is so I did the 5 episodes that are on the YubTubs. And that's as far as I've gotten. I haven't played more on my own, or anything like that. Haven't had a chance to sit down and do more recordings for it either. So it's hard for me to say, like, you know, the extended game and the replayability. I have no sense of that. But otherwise, I'm really digging Ixion. I think it's quite cool. Oh, Sidious, let's not go there. Have they been eating without tables? Yeah, the mental breaks. We have the table here. It's actually, we should make a fancier table. Oh, this room here, it's an extremely impressive room, which is good. And we have a backup table here as well. Supernova still wants their age reversal. I mean, they're not going to start getting cranky about it for another 2 days, but we're still short on components, which is why we've got to go ahead and do that raid. Zapper, could you stop, like, punching everything, please? No, we didn't. Up until now, Zapper's smashed things that didn't cost us components. So this is actually annoying. Oh, thank you for changing your target. Just don't break anything that costs us components. If I get extra money for Christmas, definitely buying Ixion. Yeah, I think that's quite neat. I never understood why some channels get millions sub while others don't. If I like a channel, obviously everyone should too. Right, well, there is that. But, like, there's so much about, like, there's so much you can do for optimization and, like, keywords and, like, thumbnails and the appropriate titles and things like that that could and should be doing. Yeah. Yeah, algorithms. I'm not saying it's algorithms, but it's algorithms. Hold on. Wait. Algorithms. I don't have my preview window up. Algorithms. How the moon look? Something like that. Oh my god, he has the hair and everything. I actually really need a haircut, which is part of the reason I'm hatting it up today. Gotta get the Shay A Kiss for Luck salon going. I haven't had a haircut at a barber since the start of COVID. Turns out A Kiss for Luck's pretty good, actually. With longer hair than me. I used to have quite long hair. I went through like a period of, I don't know, a decade? I don't know, essentially. How long did I have like the really long hair? Well, because I grew my hair when I was in high school. I was letting my hair grow long, but I went to, I was at Catholic high school, literally run by nuns, and it's for boys, if your hair touched your collar, you got one warning. If you came in the next day and it still touched your collar, you were getting hauled into the vice principal's office, and they were going to cut your hair for you. So that was the limit for a long time. And then as soon as I was done with high school, basically at that point, I just let my hair just grow without like, I'd get like the trims for the split ends and things like that. But otherwise, I basically just kept going. Oh, what was the question? It was how long did I have my like long hair? Maybe it was so, effectively say like starting from 18 is basically when the limiter stopped. Yeah, and I don't know. Bunch of YouTube thumbnails with Quill's avatar with ponytail out there. Yeah, I mean, my default avatar still has me with the ponytail. I still routinely get people that come in and ask, who's the girl in thumbnail for Quill? It's like, no, that was just me. Psychotic state. Oh, that's Radical, who's imprisoned, ends in psychotic state. I wonder. Let's say we could just leave you in here until you go through withdrawal, but it's going to take a long time. I think when you're done the psychotic state, when Radical finishes the psychotic state, she should get the catharsis that she didn't get from her insult spree. Yeah, so that'll help her mood a little bit, and then she'll come out and have some psychic key and feel just a lot better. We still have to go and raid that component site. But yeah, I completely forgot about this. Love to see Quill dual stream on TikTok and Twitch, and then also have cooking vids on TikTok. I don't really talk the ticks. I rely on Reddit and Essentia to send me links to fun TikToks. Berserk Reindeer wants a neural substrate. Well, they want a bunch of things. Yeah, they're pretty cranky. Led by Fems. Oh, because you're still part of your old faction. So once you get recruited, then you'll be happy that you're led by the right person. I should probably replace these with more beds. Being in a bad mood does help us convert people. So I'll prioritize the beds over here rather than there. But once they, oh, you're fighting each other. Yeah, no, I should probably go and punch them. But once they get converted, it's better if they're in a good mood for a variety of different reasons. Okay, I can't capture you right now. Let's, okay, let me go and put these sleeping spots back just for some hooch. You can get recaptured properly. Okay. Extra, is that Petra's twin brother? Oh. I should switch back to pace rules for our people right now. And that does remind me, the survival meals, I'm going to set this to like, let's keep 100 of those around now. Extra is when Petra and Xena have a baby together. Then they name them Extra. I don't know. Nah. And underground steel. I think the only thing I don't like with TikTok is that TikTok caused YouTube to introduce the YouTube short system as a way to compete. And now, like, my subscription timeline is just polluted with shorts, which, I mean, sometimes they're fine, but mostly they just get in the way of, like, being able to quickly find actual videos, in my opinion. Like, I want, like, a split. Okay, this explicitly I want to make sure is powered off. It's not connected right now. But an unpowered turret behind doors, this will not be targeted. People won't go and try to kill it, but it will cause enemy packs to destack earlier, which is going to be really nice. Yeah, I hate YouTube Shorts. Yeah, like, YouTube Shorts can exist, but, like, can I have it so that, like, on a separate page? Could I make it so that my subscription feed has a little button where I can toggle on only show me full-length videos versus only show me shorts versus, okay, you can combine them. And I'm fine as a default if they made it a combined view. That's okay. Like shorts in the summer, but on YouTube. Yeah. But, like, the sort of enforcing it is kind of annoying. X the short section, but only lasts 30 days. I don't think... Can you do it on the subscription feed page? No, because here's the thing. Like, you can do it on your homepage, right? There's your homepage view, which a lot of people is what they use. They use the homepage view. And yeah, that's true. You can X that, which is great. But I like the subscription page is mostly what I use. And that feed there will include shorts, and there's no way to filter it out. And that's what I don't like. You can filter it in the subscription page? Let's see, I can switch from list to grid. There's a manage button. No, that's not it. I can't see an option on my subscription page. Hey, you can drop me a screenshot or something on the Discord or tweet at me, you know, while Twitter still exists. There might even be a browser mod or something that can do that. Yeah, I think the concept of YouTube Shorts is great. But I want to be able to choose whether I'm seeing that or not. At your YouTube homepage in the top end, you'll see a profile icon. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to screenshot that comment. Keep that open, and I'll check on that after the stream. We got a Manhunter pack of links. That is a big bucket of linkses in here. 18 of them on one tile, plus all the others. How many in total here are we talking about? 52. We have a whole deck of links. Okay, this should be fine. Oh, I never actually took the box off of being indoors, which is unfortunate. Keep all our people behind walls. They should patrol path around to this side. Drug Shooter basically exists just to get Punisher, the Rhino, to be in position for combat. They're linked together. Banana! I thought we were banning you. Where the hell are you going? Yeah, this should make sure. There you go. See how they're destacking like that? Destack early. So we'll slow them down. They destack when they're within a certain radius of, like, an attackable threat, a pawn or a turret. For what it's worth, I tried Punisher's instruction UI that it describes the movements. Okay. I mean, YouTube will consistently put in features, then remove them. Like, why they got rid of the ability to have videos automatically add themselves to playlists based on a filter of their title, I don't know. It's so annoying. What would happen, I'd start a new video series, I would make a playlist, and set a rule, any video with this in the title adds to this playlist, and that was it. And then we had perfect playlists that worked beautifully forever. And then they got rid of that feature. For some reason. Funny thing is, the article is from less than a month ago, like 15 days old. It could be that, like, sometimes they do A/B testing on the site. So it's possible that feature or some part of the UI was enabled for some people but not others. Yeah, Punisher's still kicking around. Still kicking ass. Not taking names. Got a little bit of scar. I mean, to be fair, Punisher did die one time. But we resurrected them with some mech serum. Alright. No, we don't venerate any animals. We don't even allow bonding. Not the corpses. I wanted the living ones. Okay, well, you're being annoying, game, for not letting me select what I want. I will just box select the hunt. Help finish them off. Dun dun. Punisher's a horny dude. Ah ha ha! Ah ha ha! I guess we're gonna have a bunch of Lynx leather, and we're gonna have a bunch of Lynx meat that's gonna rot away as well. Again, we're not caring too much about it. I'm not up to 50 waste packs again, which is sort of surprising. We only venerate Punisher here. Yes, exactly. Only Punisher is worthy of our veneration. Man, we still have tons of garbage all over the place. And I'm going to refuse to make a bigger stockpile. Because I don't want to, like, store tons of stuff. Oh, we've already got the shelves to increase our storage. I suppose I could go and build shelves, like, in between these tiles. And we could go with higher density shelving. That might be okay. I mean, we do legitimately have more people here. So maybe it's okay. Alright. That's actually a statue spot, so I won't do that. Our people will walk a little slower accessing these shelves, but it's not the end of the world, I suppose. Alright, we'll increase our storage density a bit. Well, that setting's on the YouTube app, not the website. Ha ha ha. Okay. That's another trend that happens for all kinds of things. A lot of websites and things prioritize the mobile experience rather than PC one. And admittedly, a lot of people use their phones kind of exclusively as their web browsers. I'm always surprised about that. You know? Maybe it's because I'm an old fogey. Mostly it's because I have old fogey eyes. But I can't really use my phone to consume that much content. Although, admittedly, I'm the only person in the household who really doesn't consume a lot of content on their phone. A Kiss for Luck, Essentia, first of all, is very active using her phone for all kinds of things, including, like, typing on Discord and things, which to me is like, what? I can't do that. And then A Kiss for Luck, when they are working, say, like, in the kitchen, when it's like they're taking care of the dishes or whatever, they're always using their phone to watch movies and things. I use my laptop. Admit, because bigger screen. It's like, what is this, a website for ants? Research, age reversal, animal filth from Punisher, that's all good. Okay, Rodical. Oh, interesting. Apparently, oh no, they're still psychotic wanderings. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and set up the release on them now anyway. I don't want to leave them in there forever and ever. I kind of want a tablet just because I kind of want to get a Marvel Unlimited subscription again. But I find it really inconvenient to, like, actually consume the Marvel, like, the Marvel Unlimited is like Netflix with the Marvel comics. And I just think a tablet would be a great, like, aspect ratio and size and everything. Would be the ideal thing to use for that content. Oh, Goat Cheese is in here. Do we not have an extra bedroom around? Goat Cheese. Where are you? Oh, actually, that's probably the bedroom that belongs to Rodical when they get out. Yeah, I might need some more dedicated bedrooms. I can fit some more bedrooms in here, actually. Jazeem, hey, thanks for the gift subs. Very nice. 5 subs. Maybe send a real gift to heal your allies' relations and empty the stockpile. Oh, actually, that's a great idea. Yes! Thank you for reminding me that this is a thing here. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get rid of a bunch of this meat. Because it's just rotting away anyway. It's not worth much, and it is a little on the heavier side. We'll get rid of some of that. There we go. This sculpture, that's going to be really nice. Alright, I'm going to send them some body parts. Super light, super valuable. And then a bunch of crap weapons, which aren't light. But I was just looking at, like, the mass. I'm like, maybe I could do it with just one transport pods. We'll do this. Oh, these are going to have to get smelted down. This is actually just going to save us some labor from smelting things. I mean, I guess there'll be some labor hauling it, but that's going to be okay. Luke, thanks for the bits! Not sure if you're here, so thank you. Luke the Smelly Duke. Great name. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to keep this flak helmet, I think. I do have some jobs for smelting down stuff. Actually, I don't know if I have just a burn clothes job. I wish you'd tell me how much goodwill this thing was worth right now.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
Oh, Smiling Servant, thanks for gifting a couple of subs to the channel. Thank you. Human leather kid romper. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to keep the rest. Boom. Quite the hauling job here. Oh, yeah. I always forget the council. Although, I think what I want to do is use our ability cooldown from Ken on a convert for Daleks here. There we go. And yeah, hopefully we'll keep them low enough that the next ritual, even if it's not masterful, might be able to flip them. Where am I hearing hammering? Oh, it's from the trap construction. Okay, yeah. Legit. When do we go and raid those components again? When do we try to raid the components again? Watch next time we send out the caravan, they're going to go this way. But at least this time I'll babysit them so I can cancel it early. The conversion is on the same cooldown as the convert ritual. Yeah, so the ritual and the ability do share a cooldown, but the ability has a 3-day cooldown. The ritual has a 20-day cooldown. So we can't... And it's whichever one is the longest or still in effect that matters. So we can keep spamming the conversion ability every 3 days until the conversion or ritual cooldown gets to 3 days or less, in which case we want to stop using the ability so that we'll be able to use the ritual. But yeah, we can spam the ability in between rituals. I was getting woken up to a conversion ritual. Yeah, we keep pulling Daleks out of bed. Oh, yeah, I was just wondering when we can do the next linking ritual, and apparently it's now. Flamebeard can get their next level, so let's do that. Yeah, I think as long as we remember to do it every 3 days, we are advancing. I mean, it would help if Daleks wasn't so happy, they would recover less of their certainty in between. But I want them to be happy. Alright, it's clearing up a bunch of the stockpile space, which is nice. And we do have the extra shells now. Alright, water skip. I think water skip can be used as a firefighting tool. I think it, like, summons water in an area. So you can use it to deal with stuff like that. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, hold on, I home zone something for some firefighting. There you go. I was trying to do, in Dwarf Fortress you click, and then click a second time to make a rectangle. I was trying to do that instead of dragging the rectangle over here. It still has to be deconstructed. I mean, everyone's still super busy right now. We still have bodies to burn, despite having 2 cremation things set up. Okay, Radical's no longer wandering in psychotic state. They did not get the catharsis. Now, they're going to feel fine once they eat, and have some Psychite tea. I think they'll be okay. I'm just hoping they don't have a breakdown before that happens. There you go. Drink Psychite tea. Bam. There you go. Now your mood's going to be fine. Okay, good. Yeah, so this is just going to keep switching down. Radical does need a weapon again. Let me make sure we have nothing currently forbidden. Oh, okay. I think we're going to need a couple more of these once we get the components. Okay. Let's go raid that site. Yeah, the second cremator has its job. Cremate corpse. I just copied it from one to the other. Link you a link on Discord how to use uBlock complete remove shorts. Okay. Let's try this again. Again, sort of doing a little scum save just in case something bad happens. Like, not in case something bad happens. In case I F up and click something wrong. We're going to try this again. So... Oh, we're not going to bring children. We're going to bring most people. We'll do this. Again, I'm going to leave Sarge Draconis behind because you do wardening for sure. So we'll do that. Children. Oh, we'll bring Flamebeard. That's going to be okay. We're going to bring Punisher. Plus some horses for speed. And Psychite tea. There we go. Oh. Okay. They're not auto-bringing survival meals because they're back on the nutrient-based thing, so they wouldn't eat these. I'm going to prep the caravan like that. It'll say hungry because they don't think they've got any food. Their days of food looks like it's 0. But it's not going to be the case. Now they're going to be able to eat the survival meals as they go. Mod with the new music's really amazing. Yeah, I really like it. The P music is great. Has this been loaded? Loading in progress. Which is going to potentially slow down with, you know, me sending a caravan together. If they leave this way, a little cranky, but they should leave the same way, because the caravan, I believe, leaves in the direction of the travel. It's just the way home that they pick a random side to spawn in from. Yeah, this stuff's still being loaded. Hunting work site. Okay, we don't have to raid the hunting work site. But yeah, we want the components. Wonder of water skip is usable attack against mechs. Oh, and make them rust? That would be awesome. Do caravans respect allowed zones? No, they'll walk out wherever. They don't care about the zone restriction. All right, there they are. Go. Yeah, 2.9 days of food. Yeah, I say they should be totally fine. And they is goat cheese. Ooh, how is your health here? Okay, good. Because I was gonna say there's some miasma here from the lynxes. Aku, hey. Anything that starts with just go do the war crimes route. Build walls around the dead body pile, light a match and watch it burn. La 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 la. Wait, am I mixing events again? 'Tis the season to be war crimey. Oh! I forgot we were playing host to a caribou, which we renamed to Name Boo. The event is referring to it as a Kemi, which is what their actual sort of owner's name is called it. But we've got Name Boo over here that someone's gonna have to load in. Beautiful. I forgot all about that quest. Alright. Walking's a little slower now, but that's okay. Yeah, I totally forgot about the caribou. I mean, it was a pretty easy quest. I don't think it's even like a huge reward. 5 glitter world medicine isn't bad. Mostly accepted it because it sounded like fun. And because it was trivially easy. Keep the caribou alive for a few days. I mean, yeah, bad things could happen. Like a raid could have dropped in here or smashed this wall and decided to go on a killing spree on the animals, but barring that, it was going to be pretty easy. Oh! Oh yeah, okay. You can't because you don't have horse meat. That's okay. So we will launch this now. Now, who's the ally name? Just verifying. It is the Purple House. Okay. I mean, it should launch the whole group without me selecting. Yeah, horse meat is missing, but it rotted away. Purple House, Othium, yep, plus 41. Good. That'll give us a big buffer again with our friendship. There you go. back up to 79. If we weren't allied, we would have just become allied, but we already were. Conversion. Good. Stink bug's been converted, so recruiting's going to start happening. I can remove the ground beds over here now. Should I build more medical beds in here? Nah, we'll just build a few more regular beds. Oh, I don't have enough marble. Probably there's still some on the map. We'll see. All right, those guys are about to hit the site. Must do a Krampus build with caribou and launchers, send gifts around the world. I liked in our Essentials Cat Cafe run where we were using transport pod full of cats, gifting people cats in places. Stone walls. Yeah, probably because of our limitations on tiles, they haven't been collecting blocks the same way. I don't know. I can't believe we still have bodies that haven't been burned yet. We have had a lot of raids, admittedly. But that is crazy. All right, here we go. Did you... Okay. Let's say, did you just start sleeping? But no. Did we send Banana Commando the baby over here? I had not meant to do that. Let's leave Banana to guard the horses here. Which isn't really a thing we're worried about, but I want to keep you out of the line of fire. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of dudes. Not much in the way of walls, especially if we can engage over here, which is kind of nice. Epic music, yeah, the combat music kicking in. They're mostly tribals. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to have cover, but they're not really using guns. So I'm just going to set up a battle line over here. Their meleer is just out in front. Mostly so that we have Punisher there. Wait. Oh, right. The neutral camp. Do we have to attack them? And I'm assuming the answer is yes. We have to attack them. Immediately open fire. Like, because we've just stolen it and then left. No, I think the aggro is kind of inevitable if we actually wanted to take things. And we do. We want these components. Surprised they haven't run yet. Yeah, Punisher being hit by friendlies more than enemies is pretty standard. Alright. Area is now safe. Yeah, safe from us. Claim. Just make sure to reveal all the tiles, which I think is needed. Is there stockpile? No. Okay, that was the stockpile with all the components. I don't think I'm going to deconstruct anything. I think we're just going to leave. Sure, we'll capture people. All right, bring all the components. Grab this extra Psychite Tea. Let's not worry about the chunks. Some of these have a little bit of value, so we might grab those. Okay, I think that's okay. We were here for the components. We grabbed the components. Grab some extra pemmican, because why not? Oh, they had a lot of it. Is there beer in there? Oh, there is beer. Just 2 bottles. I was just looking down the row at, like, sort of the value of things to try to spot valuable stuff. All right, let's go. There might have been more components to mine, but yeah, I'm not gonna. Okay, you're back out on the road.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
What was happening at home? No, these bugs woke up. Yeah, this fire pack went off. Holy shit! Okay, we got whiskey and chocolate. Let's look at... What the hell, man? Sylv! First 5 non-subs in chat, according to my end, will receive a free sub, so speak up now! Oh, wow! Sylv! Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Yeah, if you don't have a sub, say something, apparently. That's great. Yeah, let's call for some help. That's a good call. Yeah, they're still in there. I wasn't even seeing the bugs in all the mess. Mechs indoors, good. Someone's already grabbing this gun. I think we have another firearm ready to go. Holy crap! What woke up the bugs? Shit. Oh, nope. Okay, no, you already called for help. Oh, they spawned over here. That's annoying.
Whiskey and chocolate.
I think it's random where they drop. Hey, Banana! Really glad I didn't stay at home. Yeah, Banana. You were way here. Oh my god. Oh, this is really, really quite poor. Oh, my mortars! No! You know how expensive those mortar barrels are? Freaking insects! Would have been fine probably if we'd noticed right away. Exile, you're told to stay indoors. What the hell are you doing? Exile Madbot? Do you not pay attention to the zones when your controller's not around? Oh, this counts as indoors. That would be part of it here. Hold on. Clear it out here. Remind me to fix the indoor zonage after. Okay. So Exile Magbot should change their mind, but not before opening the door, which is annoying. Coming. Oh lord, they're coming. Actually, just get inside. Where's the allies? Alright, here they come. Slow. Oh! There was a bug indoors? Oh, maybe followed through this door. Okay. Poor old Rodical got downed over here. We can pop our head out for a second here. Alright. There's our assistants coming in. We didn't get a dig too greedily message, did we? No, I don't think there was a message at all. Did the Lynxes set them off and I never noticed? Maybe. I wonder if that was the case. Fire faster! Okay. Is that... Cats do like to hunt cockroaches? Oh, could be in the combat log of the bugs, yeah, but we'd probably have to scroll a little too far for that. Another one coming in here. fine. I don't think there's any more inside of our base right now. I'm worried we're gonna lose Daleks and maybe Radical as well, but okay. I'm gonna go unrecruit. Return slave bed. Let me make this into a slave. Where's the rescue command? A little annoying. There's no rescue command for slaves?
It's whiskey and chocolate.
Huh. Seems tough. Seems weird. Sophia bot, thank you. Sophia bot! So that's Sophia in chat, but Sophia is a little Sophia Docbot who's apparently going to get some work right now. Limit the bots to walled again here. Thank you very much for that. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. This paramedic bot is not rated for insect combat. How am I supposed to work with these things in my sick bay? Yeah. I think we've stomped out the bug infestation. Hopefully, maybe. Now, I don't think there's anyone here that's got doctoring turned on, so let's go ahead and flick that on for a couple of people. Oh, so the fire here is not ideal. Hopefully we just get some rain. Oh, you guys are far from getting here. Troll. Okay, you're going to go tend. I'm worried that Daleks is going to bleed to death before we can actually get to them. Medical emergency. Radical. 2 hours. Daleks? 7 hours. Okay, you know what? Troll. Oh, someone is tending to you. Okay. As I say, we've bought some time with Daleks. We could go and work on Radical really quick, but it looks like we're going to be fine there. Okay. EMH best CMO down this hill. EMH best chief medical officer, yeah. I mean, the EMH best part of Voyager? I mean, admittedly, some of the standards for Voyager might be a little low. I missed, I wasn't happy when they got rid of, what was her name? Cass? With Neelix? They got rid of her to maybe make room in the cast for 7 of 9. I mean, admittedly, 7 of 9 was really cool. But it's like, why do we have to miss Kess? It's like, why do we have to, like, lose one thing to gain something else? I like Kess. All right, kids, time for a learning experience. Grab your favorite bug splatter tool. All right, have a little nap there. They're gonna get home. It'll be like, it's gonna be that classic sort of, that community clip where, you know, Troy comes back into the room with pizza and like everything's on fire and everything is terrible. It's gonna be exactly like that when our squad gets back home. Had to guess probably Rick Berman being a terrible person. Maybe, I don't know. Sylph, with more gift subs, thank you very much. 11 gift subs, I think all today. Kess was allegedly using certain substances. Kess became a bad person in real life. I did not know that. Oh. Okay. They did Chakotay real dirty on that show. That's a for sure. I mean, where, like, literally to the point where they had a certain, like, Native American culture consultant who turned out to actually be a complete fraud. So that didn't help things. And then after that, they basically just like, they just pretended Chakotay didn't exist. So I think I can... Oh, this needs to be sent. Thank you. I think I can remove the restrictions. Well, we'll keep the kids behind the walls. But other than that, we'll be able to unrestrict things. We met a caravan. No, let's just move on. Well, maybe I could have done some trade. I don't know. Torres is good, yeah. Although to me, Torres was a pale imitation of Kira Nerys from DS9. I feel like that's what they were going for. And Torres was good, but Kira, I mean, you know, it's unfair comparing anything to Deep Space Nine. Everyone knows Deep Space Nine was the best Trek, and that we will brook no debate on this topic. Boom, boom. Some of these were set to wood. I cancel these and make sure they're getting built out of metal. So my last resort traps over here. I want them to kill things hard. I can puzzle my grid somewhere along the way. I did just check the home zone over here. Remove that. Yeah, I think that was it. I think it was this, and I just did that, so I think we're good. All right. Hey, Boyd. DS9 is the best Trek, but no one can out-act William Shatner's Kirk. No one. All right, sure. Jadzia was awesome. Bashir was kind of annoying, especially like the early days of like, oh, let's make them the smarmy guy who keeps trying to like romance people awkwardly. But once Bashir became besties with a certain totally not a spy Taylor, I mean, like Bashir and Garrick, like that's my number one ship on DS9. I mean, come on. Yeah, early Bashir was the worst, but he became awesome. Yeah. It's like they do that in a lot of shows. They like have one character who's like, oh, well, we need someone with like weird, like unrequited love kind of demand. Like on so many shows, and it's like, listen, I know you're targeting incels or something with some of these shows, even before I had this name, but like, come on, man. It's like watching the early, like, I love Young Justice, the cartoon, the animated like DC show. Young Justice is amazing. But like Wally in like the early season 1 is just insufferable. Lightning strike right here. Did he hit the spot? No. Okay. Bashir mirrored Kira in real life. I always like those stories. It's like, and it seems a little weird thinking about it because like the age they portray on the TV show is a little bit different. But Willow from Buffy married Wesley. Of course, some people know Allison Hannigan more from How I Met Your Mother, and some people know her more from American Pie, but she's just Willow to me and always will be. Star Trek podcast while playing RimWorld, yeah. I mean, it's the kind of conversation RimWorld generates, right? We're either going to be talking about Firefly or Star Trek, or we talk about food, because that's what we always do. So there's still fire despite the end of the rain, which is a little bit annoying. This is home zone, though, so that's okay. Caravan's back, bringing many component and some new prisoners that we'll have to take a look at soon. Yeah, O'Brien was amazing. If you told me that, like, you know, from the next gen, I mean, O'Brien was always likable. But if you told me, like, O'Brien was going to be a main character in another, like, Trek series, and he was going to be possibly one of the best parts of it, I'd be like, really? Huh. Worf improved a lot once he got Deep Space Nine as well. Fuck with lightning. Oh, okay, this food warning. We actually are getting low on raw food somewhere along the way. But we can switch everyone back to nutrient-based stuff. Got some food sitting around outside here. It is winter now, or about Yeah, it is winter, although it's warm enough for our food to keep growing currently. And we do have the hydroponic setup now. I think our planters have gone away, so I think that set things. Yeah, do we put these back indoors? Probably. Yeah, I think I will. So we will once again consider this and this area where we have our mortars to be indoors. Ooh, Zadar tried to flirt with Zetra. Wait. I didn't know that could happen with prisoners. A little awkward with so many people in the room. But Zadar and Zetra are now lovers. Wow. I think I saw that one. I mean, I guess I've never really had this many prisoners for so long. Oh, frick, I forgot my, these prisoners. Ah, I hate that. When you come back from a frickin' raid, first of all, let's just go and kill you. You come back from a frickin' raid, and it doesn't auto, like, recapture the prisoners or something weird. You just dump them on the edge of the map. It's like, I have prisoner beds. Oh, maybe I didn't have enough prisoner beds, actually. Okay. All right. Crankiness canceled. I think we're low on stone just because people haven't gotten enough crafting. We have sandstone and slate. But I think those are queued to be marble beds. I think that was the issue there. Yeah, Bellum has loyalty. That's okay. Bellum also has organs. I mean, just saying this. Second round if I'm not subbed to the channel, I want to change this. First non-5s on my sub. Dude! Or dudette. Person! I use dude, I like, generically. I will, like, call anyone to their face dude as just an exclamation. But I recognize that might sometimes lead to confusion. I need to think. Like, I like to refer to, like, people as folks. That's a good neutral word. But I don't have a good one for, like, a single one. Like, I just use dude as, like, friend, pal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it works fine in real life. Because it's, like, pretty obvious. Like, you know, when Essentia or Kiss for Luck do something cool, I say dude. But it's, like, pretty clear that I'm not doing a misgendering there. Because context. Right? And context is everything in language. You can't make up blanket rules. It's like, well, this word is okay here, so I should be able to use it everywhere. No, language doesn't work that way. Folk person, yeah. Mm-hmm. I wish I was like an old Southern grandma, so I could just call everyone honey all the time. You know? Just all the time. It'd be great. That's what I lack. I like that. That's exactly what I want. Some one-size-fits-all thing that doesn't seem weird. You know, you won't be chemical starved if you get recruited. I'm just saying here. You know? Siluvirus with the gift subs. Listen here, you primitive screwheads. Yeah, exactly, Essential. That's the thing. The problem with calling someone dude on the internet is because the internet is very, very frequently falls into the trap of, well, everyone is male on the internet. That kind of assumption. And that's the thing. It's like, I don't want to say dude and make people think I'm assuming certain things. Although, like, the problem is statistically, especially on these channels here, like, the viewership is pretty skewed one way or another. But yeah. Co-peasant. Primitive screwheads is kind of funny. It's a little bit long. Need something that's, like, mostly just one syllable if we can pull it off, right? Oops. I don't really want this area clean, but we are going to want some firefighting here if we've got power and stuff set up. Da, 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 da. On the internet, no one knows that you're a dog. Conversion! There you go. Zetra's converted. So recruitment should begin now. Didn't we capture 3 prisoners? Maybe one of them got brought in here automatically, and because there was a bed for them. It might have been Baboon here, actually. Yeah, there's nothing going on here. Are we actually recruiting you? I mean, you're not ideal, but sure, why not? Oh, you have unwavering loyalty. Never mind. Baboon is going to unwaveringly donate some body parts. Reindeer is currently bleeding because of the conflict in here. You're being recruited. Sidar, convert. Zetra, recruit. Manatee. Night Owl, Gourmand. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Ugly bags of mostly water. There's a nice TNG reference. Oh, meat bags as well. I associate meat bags as, speaking of Young Justice, that was a term that was used by a lot of the bots there, but I think that may have been a reference to something that came before that. Yeah. Hey, meat bags. How's it going? Oh, KOTOR, Fifth Element, HK47 did. Yeah, I just don't know the dates for things. And obviously, it's also very easy for that to be something that a lot of different people came up with independently. Yeah, we have a lot of reconstruction to do. At least we're good on components now for a little while. That's fantastic. Masterwork, cloth, armchair. Yeah, lots of things are having to be rebuilt. Linguini, Fifth Element, use meat popsicle. That's true. Are you classified as human? Negative, I am a meat popsicle. Hermino's pregnancy has progressed. A lot of babies. Radical is in a cranky mood. We have withdrawal going on right now. I can administer Psychite P. There we go. Still got you clean box. As far as I know, all of our bots are still intact. They've had to be repaired a lot. But yeah, Gene C and Canabot are both cleaning bots. Alright, I'm going to bring down this hull priority we had, because the bodies, I mean, they're still pretty rough. The problem with female is people using female as sort of a noun as opposed to an adjective. You know? A female blank is fine. Referring to a person as female. Like, all females is like, yeah, that's where it's like, sounds weird. Because it's very, like, livestocky. Why are there so many people in here? Oh! Marriage ceremony! I didn't even realize we have a marriage ceremony happening. Do we... The marriage spot is here, but I guess it's overflowing into this room? I don't know. And we're talking about those females, nice big red flag. Yeah, exactly. Like, tell me you're about to say something terrible without actually getting to the point where you said something terrible yet. I mean, you realize you sound like a Ferengi when you say that, right? I mean, I don't know if it's related to the concept of sort of like person first language or whatever. And it's you know, it's also history and loaded terms and things, right? How things are used matters. We need another builder bot. Hellbot. That's an interesting point, actually. I think we do have some extra capacity here. Valinor, yeah, has up to 12 bandwidth. Maybe we should slap down a couple more construction bots. I haven't been prioritizing because they are slow. And, I mean, they don't necessarily make a ton of masterwork stuff, but I think that's a good point. So, constructoids, they just need the basic subcores. Let's queue up 2 of those. We'll make 2 basic subcores and 2 more constructoids. Actually, I think we will appreciate that. Yeah, Quillion's pretty good. Maybe I should have a long time ago come up with like a branding, right? Oh, the Quill Army or whatever. Because it is quite good. Again, you know, these are all things that are good for like viewership and algorithms and marketing and all those things. I do like Quillions. We don't go and promote that brand like aggressively, but it does sound cool. All right, Supernova definitely wants some de-aging. We did finally get this built, so let's throw you an age reversal. There's Supernova. We've got a couple of hauler bots, I think. We got at least one. Yeah, we got 2 lifters, IT Pin and Pardue. We could consider throwing a couple extra of those in, actually. Especially since they do actually operate at cremators, which is really nice. Quilistines has a knack to it. The whole community's the quilt. I like that. But yeah, I like Quillians. It sounds like a race we'd make in Stellaris. I don't know what our traits would be. Probably really effed up. Can we find a way to be both materialist and spiritualist at the same time? We want to be philosophical about our materialism, really. Quillian sounds like a Trek race? Yeah. Oh, there we go. See? I now noticed this more. Okay, Baboon died during surgery. For some reason, removing a bunch of people's organs might occasionally cause them to die. Very strange. Again, we're going to wake up Daleks. Poor Daleks. Have you heard the word... Not council. Convert. Although, before I do that, let me just check the timer on our ritual. Yeah, 11 days. Okay, so no. We still want to spam our ability. Come on, Ken. Ooh, down to 25%. All right. Implant for Mechanator increases bot efficiency. Wait, really? Well, once we get everything repaired, we should call in some more bots. Stop sleeping and I'll stop waking up. We're using sleep deprivation as a tool to indoctrinate people. Speaking of, like, war crimes, I'm pretty sure sleep deprivation is considered, like, inhumane, war crimey kind of things by, like, Geneva Conventions and whatnot. You have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, science. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, let's make a sandstone bed, because we do have the material for that. We want our prison beds to be made out of stone, because they actually, they're not comfortable, so they take longer to sleep in. I feel like if we could make low-quality beds, that would be ideal, but I don't know if I'm going to micromanage who makes what. Because what you want is your prisoners to have to sleep longer. You want your prisoners to have to spend more time in bed to sleep, and while they're asleep, they're not causing problems. Quillian as a noun is just wrong, it's an adjective. Well, it's like humans, right? Like, human is a noun, human is also an adjective. I think Quillian would be the same thing, wouldn't it? I don't know. English is weird and messed up. Now that God is a follower, the channel's a divine mandate. Chat could just be Belgians. Whoa! Whoa, banned for banned language, Erastus. I can't believe you dropped the B word in a chat like that. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, amazing series of novels. In it, I can't remember in which of the novels, but at some point they visit this party where, like, some director or writer or whatever has gotten some award. Like, it's like some sort of alien, like, Oscar party. And some directors won an award for the most gratuitous use of the word blank in a serious screenplay. In the original, like, it's hard to talk about originals with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy because there's, like, a million different variants of, like, radio plays and movies and things like that. There's no real one canon version of it. But I believe in the original published version, the award was for the most gratuitous use of the word fuck in a serious screenplay. And then in the American release, if I remember the flow, it was in Thanks for All the Fish. Excellent. In the American publishing, that got changed, which happens quite frequently, where a book is released, in Britain, and then the American one, because Americans love to think of themselves as these, like, rugged individualists with, like, all the freedoms and everything, except American society is actually so freaking conservative and puritanical. Even, like, progressive Americans have a lot of, like, weirdly conservative sort of social norms and things like that. And anyway, so they changed it because having the F word in these books would make them, inappropriate or whatever. which normally I'm annoyed by. But they changed it to Belgium and added like this story about, and you know, for all I know, this sort of thing showed up in some of the earlier radio plays as well, that they just took that for the American publishing and things like that. And again, some of the flow might be wrong. But they changed it to Belgium, so it became the award for the most gratuitous use of the word Belgium in the series screenplay. And there's a whole story about how in the rest of the universe, the word Belgium is considered like one of the worst curse words you can possibly use. It is so offensive to everyone. And that was legitimately funny. It was really funny. Yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, a trilogy in 4 parts, book 5. What are the top few games you're looking forward to in 2023? I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be way up there for sure. That comes out in August. Okay, that fire's going to be put out. I don't know what else is scheduled for 2023. I'd really love it if, like, Bloodlines 2 suddenly make an appearance in 2023. I actually really didn't need the fire foam popper to go off there. Really didn't need it to go out, but sure. Oh, Kerbal! Oh, KSP2. Yes. Yes. Very much yes. I get Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 that doesn't use A&D rules would be great. Man, I love those 8 classic A&D rules. They're like so quirky and weird. Yeah, Starfield's cool. Premature pop, it happens. F1 manager that doesn't shit. Yeah. Being American, a lot of freedom things did not make sense until someone said that if a bunch of religious nuts got kicked out of England to start a nation, just rewrote their history to say it's left for freedom. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, America was founded by people who were, like, too extremely, like, stuck up and conservative and religious for Britain. Part of it, people have made some interesting points that there's, like, sort of the concept of, like, freedom to versus freedom from, or positive versus negative, like, freedom and concepts and things like that, right? Like, the idea that for some people, like, they want the freedom to choose not to be forced to have, like, insurance, right? How dare the state mandate and require that I have, that I purchase health insurance or something like that if I don't want to. Whereas, you know, that's one point of view. Whereas another point of view is, I want the freedom from being, like, in a situation where I could be stuck without health insurance. You know, it's like I want the freedom to not have to pay into a government unemployment fund, right? You know, your paycheck, some of it goes to like welfare and unemployment support and stuff like that. And I want the freedom to not have to pay into that, versus I want freedom from poverty, where if something bad happens to me, I know that that's going to be taken care of, kind of vibe. I'm not very good at explaining these concepts, but that's some of the ideological differences between sort of kind of some of the left and right kind of vibe, and sort of a European versus American mentality and different things like that. And that's the thing. The problem is, when you're in that vibe, regardless of which side you're on, it's kind of internally consistent, right? It's hard to say, well, this is just categorically wrong and idiotic, right? Because if you have certain, what's the term in logic? Is it like axioms, right? Your starting points. If you start with a certain belief and then derive, as long as everything you derive from those initial assertions is consistent, you're like, yeah, okay, I kind of get it. Sure. Like, you know, the Catholic Church is very strongly against abortion. But they are internally consistent in terms of, you know, only God is really supposed to give and take life. That, you know, they're also, the actual Catholic Church is strongly against the death penalty, as an example. And, you know, generally talks fairly positively about universal health care and not doing warfare and things like that. Obviously, you know, there's all sorts of complexity and things that have happened historically and yada, yada, yada. But in terms of the actual technical stance of things, it's like, okay, well, I don't necessarily agree with your stance on, you know, not being cool with abortion. I gotta admit that, like, the actual church doctrine is internally consistent, right? Whereas, like, you've got certain evangelical people, especially in, again, America. I don't want to bash in America, but that are, like, against abortion but are pro-death sentence at the same time. It's like, well, make up your mind, right? Make up your mind. It's okay to kill people, but it's not okay to kill things that aren't people yet. Of course, I don't think I don't think humans are people until they're at least 18. Maybe 25. 25, I start considering you to be a person. So yeah, I'm not saying any of this to try to invalidate anyone's belief or start an argument. God, shouldn't be talking about politics and religion in a Twitch chat. But just making a point, the important thing is to think about whether the beliefs are internally consistent and whatnot. Cognitive dissonance is national pastime. Yeah. Americans love to think of themselves as like these rebels, and yet they still have the penny. Now I'm going to get political. Americans, you need to kill off the penny. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. What the hell? It has no function. It is not a useful tool for currency exchange in any way whatsoever. Hell, in my mind, when Canada got rid of the penny, I think they should have gotten rid of the 5-cent coin at the same time. Because it hardly has a purpose as well. Secretly, John Green. Yeah, when John Green went on his rants, I'm like, I know, right? And at this point, is the John Green, like, penny video, like, over 10 years old now that he started talking about that? It's been a while. Oh my god. Love in a time of imprisonment. Not only are Zetra and Sidar developed a romantic relationship while in prison, they've actually proposed. Sidar proposed marriage. Lifetime commitment to Zetra. Zetra agreed, and the two are now engaged. We are recruiting both of these, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We have to keep track. We have to remember who these two are when we rename them to Twitch chat people. Because what a wonderful and beautiful story. What a wonderful and beautiful story. Yeah, now we have to recruit them. Jail's gonna upbreed the colony. Wait. I mean, they don't share a bed. Can you make a double bed in prison? And can people woohoo in prison? Oh, Silvaras. Thank you very much. Kind of beyond my monetary limit at this point. Thank you for being a reasonable human being. That's all we can try to do. Human beings will all be frequently wrong. The best we can do is try, right? And thank you very much for being a great human being yourself. And thank you for supporting the channel. Oh, thanks for the bits. If you get rid of the penny, then 5 cent will become the penny. Get rid of the 5 cent, the dime will become... Well, the thing is, like, when the penny was created, the penny had, like, purpose. Hell, even when I was a kid, it technically had some, because I could buy 1 cent candy. I could go into a corner store, and I could get penny candy. Oh, that is cold. We have a cold snap. Hold on. Let me issue a little harvest command here, so that if any plants candy grab real quick, please do so. It's a good thing we've got our hydroponics set up now. Although, no one's planted anything here in a while. Do we have? Well, we do have growers. Maybe they've been spending most of their time outdoors. And we have even a couple of growing bots. This is considered to be indoors, right? Yeah, so our work bots can come in here. You're old enough to remember the halfpenny? Wow. Yeah, effectively the penny has no purchasing power. In fact, like, people have calculated that it's not even worth picking up a penny on the ground. You'll earn less than minimum wage picking up pennies on the ground if that was your job. Now, maybe it's becoming less and less relevant with more and more of a digital economy. Like, I don't remember the last time I made a purchase with cash. John Green penny videos 12 years ago, yeah. I remember, I started watching Vlogbrothers during their first year. I had a coworker who had, like spotted them on YouTube and suggested it to me way back when. Yeah, just two brothers doing Brotherhood 2.0, putting peanut butter on their faces and talking about the political situation in Nepal. You know? See a penny, pick it up all day long, you'll have backache. Oh, that's really funny. That's really funny. Ski just sitting in a chair out here. Hope you're not getting cold. I mean, frostbite. That happened before, though. What's your temperature range? -12 is the minimum, which we do sometimes bump into that. The FTBA. Oh! This drill finished? Oh, yeah, it's totally done in this area. Oh! Probably there's still some more over here. We can't see it right now because our scanner hasn't been rebuilt. But I'm betting there's more steel over here. So I'm going to go ahead and re-allow it. And I'm just going to move it over here. And we'll reposition it, you know, hopefully even better later on. And yeah, we've got this bit here too. 67% of Europeans in favor of banning the 1 and 2 cent coin. Wait, does the euro still have, like, all the way down to a cent as a currency? Does it actually have a 1 cent piece? And a 2 cent piece? I don't think I realized that. Huh. The UK doesn't have a penny anymore, right? I think 5 cents might be the lowest. Hey, Reindeer has been recruited. So Reindeer is not one of our prison romance couples. Although they do have some good friends. Look at this. Great friends with Ken and Rhyme and Sarge. Nice. Okay, we need a name. This person's name is literally Red Reindeer. I mean, I kind of want to... I mean, it's December 17th. Listen, is it okay with you guys if we skip naming this one person off of Twitter, off of Twitch, and just call them Nosed? All in favor? Yes? Good. Oh my god. Oh, hey, they can do natural meditation and everything. Beautiful. So we'll grab one of the schedules that's got meditation in it and find Nosed in this list right over there. Oh, I can restrict everyone. Okay, except the kids, and I'm still assuming all these are kids. Yeah. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. And then you guys are on nighttime schedules, which is fine. Because, yeah, I mean, there's some toxic territory over here. I think all the waste packs have been collected. So there's still toxic terrain. The polluted terrain, does it make people sick walking through polluted terrain? I haven't actually gotten around to that. But the waste packs aren't there putting out gunk anymore, which probably means we've got a bunch in the freezer. So let's load up.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
Hey, Patch, thanks for the sub. Rudolph needs a red aesthetic nose. Yeah, well, we definitely need to put an aesthetic nose on there. I don't know if we can color them. I'm going to queue up a couple more aesthetic noses here. What's that? There's a joke. There's some pun. About... Is it about, like, some sort of Russian farmer or Russian hunter? The punchline is something like, Rudolph the Red knows deer. Oh, wait, maybe it's not about deer. It's comma deer, like Sweetie. Rudolph the Red knows deer. But I don't remember what the joke is. It reminds me of that episode of in Season 3 Avatar, where Zuko's trying to retell Iroh's favorite joke. It's like, well, I don't remember how it starts, but the punchline is, Leave me alone. I'm bushed. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's what it is. That's right. It's the weatherman. That's what it is. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, Sarge needs death rest. Oh, we didn't get around to getting these glucosoid pumps. Oh, that takes a lot of material. Oh, we're out of steel! Admittedly, we haven't been doing mining in a bit because things have been turned off. Okay, we'll just send Sarge to death rest now. Just with the accelerator cycle, that's going to be fine. Oh, Mr. Whiskey and Chocolate. Hey, Banana, thank you. Sorry, yeah, missed that a minute ago. Just make sure that Olive, the other reindeer, doesn't bully our little Rudolph. Yeah, Olive was the jerk-ass reindeer. There you go. Those have been rebound. Research project, I don't care about that. Yeah. Still need weapons. One of the things that's nice, sometimes you just enable hunting for everyone. Because then what you do is get these nice little notes reminding you of who doesn't have a ranged weapon. So Alligator and Drunk Shooter are meleeers, so we don't need them to have that. I don't know why you can't, like, sort this alphabetically. You know? Why is there not a column header for alphabeticalizing this stuff? So, actually, maybe I'll set top priority for hunting for everyone, and then, yeah, for Drunk and Alligator, we'll turn that off. So then we get the notice about Rodical not being armed over here. It's like, right, yeah. Maybe I don't need that many of those SMGs. No, we'll finish one. This troll took one. Need Rodical. Well, we're going to get some more recruits soon. / more children aging. So no, we still need some SMGs being made. Unless I want to switch over to... do we have the pulse guns? I don't think we do. I think that's still locked behind a tech print, right? That's not a tech print. Oh, I need precision rifling. Well, maybe we'll throw the research on that, since they can't run the scanners right now anyway because it doesn't exist. But maybe we should change over to charge rifles. I'll make the one heavy SMG so that Rodical can have it now, but we might switch over to pulse rifles. Bots are in the queue. We are somewhat lacking some material. Apparently, I have a Just State Fabricator job in the queue. Oh, you need a high subcore. That, next time we get an organ donor, what we need to do is do a brain rip on them. That's right, so we can get a Fabricator bot. I forgot about that. Oh, I'm sure we're going to get more prisoners, so it's going to be okay. What's brain wiring? Oh, the tech? Yeah, this gives us the joy wire, mind screw, and pain stopper. Joy wire is kind of great. It does give a huge mood boost to your pawns, makes them very happy. Plus 30 all the time. It does reduce their brain efficiency by 20%, so they take a consciousness hit. So they tend to be a lot less good about, like, well, a lot of jobs do rely on consciousness, so they tend to be less, less quick about things. But they're going to be happy all the time. There is a trick you can get. Is it another brain part you can get or something like that? Where, like, a pawn's mood is spread throughout the entire colony. So you give that pawn the joy wire, and their good mood affects everyone else, like through an empathic field or something like that. Yeah, 20% minus 20% consciousness is bad. It's real bad. You can't go around joy wiring your whole colony. It's not going to be productive. But there are some funky things you can do with it. It's bionic? Okay, yeah. Closed, being rebuilt. There you go, Daleks, thank you. Needed more steel. We're gonna need steel to be able to rebuild the scanner so that we can find more steel. I wonder if I should halt some of these jobs. You know what? I'm gonna halt these autocannon turrets. We'll rebuild them later. That'll free up some steel for now. We do have some steel slag chunks, which will get smelted down from time to time. Cutting stone blocks. Oh, those are far away. And actually, we still have deconstruction on these ship chunks to do. Yeah, replacing those mortars is gonna be pain. We do have 3 barrels, I think, sitting around, so we do have the means to rebuild. But that was really shitty to lose those to the bugs. Really shitty. Ready for launch. Yeah, let's dump them into the sea. Guys, listen, we can solve our pollution problems. This works in real life as well. All we have to do is take all of our polluting stuff and fling it into the sea. And then there's not going to be any more pollution anymore. See? We can use that to get rid of our plastics. Just dump it all in the ocean. I'm sure Essentia is just sitting here getting so mad at me right now. Oh! It's invalid! Oh. Hey, why don't I just send it to these guys? These are toxoids, right? They actually don't mind pollution at all. What happens if I do this? Excuse me. I didn't get a message about it. I think it literally doesn't piss them off. Oh, that's funny. Or the Yatikins? They're not, I thought that was the taxoid symbol. Is it not then? Oh, they're Yatican pirates. The toxoid unit is here. Okay, see, it's slightly similar. Or Edikins, not Yatikins. These guys. But I wonder if there's... Are they... Oh, it's because they're permanent minus 100 we didn't get a message. That's probably why. We might get retaliations from them. Honestly... If I can bomb these guys and get retaliations from them, we might be able to get some good genetics out of the actual toxoids. If we can convince them to come at us, bro. Oh, we did get a message? Oh. No? Oh, wait, show message? Oh, have been angered. Yeah, alright, never mind. Ooh, hypothermia. Is it cold inside our base? Ooh, it's fairly chilly in here, yeah. Freaking cold snap. Well, we don't have the means to build more heaters. We don't have the material. I don't really care about heating this room either. I need people to spend less time in there. Or maybe get more warm clothing. Maybe I should make more parkas. We got kid parkas. Oh, just slap down some campfires. You know what? That's a great idea. Never think about the low-tech solution. Wow, it's even 13 degrees in here. Well, it's a largest room, I suppose, with only one heater. Although I guess it does share this. Might not help that our heaters are also set to a target temperature of just 16, which is fairly conservative. If I reset this, then there might be more overflow of heat between our rooms. The pinholes do generate a little bit of heat. You're absolutely right about that too. God, you guys are good at this. We have too many people. Wait. I must have just missed it. I don't have to be recruited to pinhole, do I? Do I? No, I don't have to recruit to pinhole. Or maybe I do. Because some powers show up all the time. Crap sticks. Yep, Valinor. Solar pinhole. Alright. Commons needs rescue. Oh, even these rooms are quite chilly. Oh, let's make sure the hospital's got a little bit of extra as well. Okay. Done. Oh, Kirmunu. Yeah, you're pregnant. That's not helping. Okay, Rhyme Pendragon's already going to do the rescue. Good. Do we have some old hold opens? We just toggle this. We could lock some doors to prevent, yeah, like
Hey, Quill,
leakage.
pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
Oh, this has got to be held open still. Just to bait people into attacking us. Okay. That was actually a gift sub from Silveros to the pawn. My alert still doesn't work right, and it's because you can't set up... A priority queue in Streamlabs. I don't know. I've tried like 3 different ways of getting that to come out right, but a single gift sub reports weirdly. Be curious if you grow indoors with solar pinholes. So I believe the answer is no, because the solar pinhole is only 50% light, which is the same as a lamp. So it's not enough for most crops. It is enough for daylilies, which is actually a good trick. You can actually save yourself a lot of colony wealth, a lot of effort, a lot of cleaning, if instead of flooring, you just put a bunch of daylilies planting in here. It makes the area incredibly beautiful, and yeah, they're fine. They only actually need 30% light, I think, to grow. So lamp light is enough, or solar pinhole is enough. Yeah, it's when the gift sub is to a first-time sub. Yeah. If it's a single sub to a first-time sub, then it shows the message incorrectly. Because it just uses the default message for some reason. 12 degrees, 17, 5. Well, we haven't even built all the campfires, actually. We haven't built any. Zapper? Wait, okay, you're asleep. Dude, come over here. Build this campfire. Build this campfire. Build that one over here. Oh, wait, are we out of wood? We had thousands of wood. We've got some, just not in our stockpiles. Holy crap. Here. Let's deconstruct this thing. Holy crap. We had 2,000 wood when we started the stream. We do use a lot of it to make chem fuel. Maybe that was it. We got a trickle of metal. It doesn't count the metal that's not in our stockpile. So it's trickling in, but it's not great. Especially with all the rebuilding we have to do. Side note, why is there a pet rhino running around the base? Why isn't there? Because, you know, Bunisher deserves, like, you know, access everywhere. Bunisher's like the hero of our colony. They're allowed indoors. Who wouldn't want a pet rhino? Exactly. That's getting rebuilt, which is fine. Man, I can't believe we ran out of wood. Okay, we'll put a little bit of wood chopping command as well. What's the mod for the UI in the stockpile? Do I have a stockpile UI mod? I don't know. I can turn off the power. We're actually good on power. You can see our batteries are full here. Like, we run a deficit during the day, despite having a little bit of solar panel set up. But it's going to be alright. I think literally your colonists wouldn't want a pet rhino. I mean, admittedly, in real life, a pet rhino would be somewhat inconvenient. They are... I mean, a bit of a spoiler, rhinos are kind of large. Fire. Well, this is a way to keep us warm. Wait. That's really annoying. Let me just quickly reset people. Ooh, that went out right away. How come that went out? I guess maybe because it's made out of metal, it wasn't really that flammable. Huh. Those are uranium mine. I want to sign insect and human meat, specifically make chem fuel. Well, that's a good point. You know what? We could reorder this. Prioritize the chem fuel from organic, since we do rot all of our meat pretty quickly. So yeah, I actually have it set to all meat, but maybe I'll put it above wood. That's a good point, because we keep letting the meat go to rot. Masterwork gun. Oh, it's probably dropped by Kirmunu. Oh, I'll give it to Radical. We'll try to give Kirmunu another gun soon. But yeah, she's really pregnant right now. We don't really want her running out in the middle of combat. Rhinos really Ace Ventura spying on your camp. Wow. Now there's another oldie. We've been doing a lot of retro nostalgic stuff here. Alright. Get that ground penetrating scanner. We might have to put down some more steel mines. I think we disabled Kerr's aiming for pregnancy after she became pregnant this time. So they no longer... It's Kerr and Sarge, I think, right? Yeah, Kerr and Sarge are no longer trying for baby. They just have the normal approach instead of trying for baby. But I think it was after this pregnancy that we did that. Something about checking. Mod pack? Yeah, exclamation mark mods or what game will give you a link to the mods I'm using, which are purely cosmetic for this run. Purely cosmetic and quality of life. Nothing that alters gameplay in any way whatsoever. And some I could live without, but I won't know. Okay, so I'm not going to rebuild these pod launchers right now, since apparently we've got a bit of a steel shortage happening. A bit of a steel crunch. Again, I think at the start of the stream we had like 2,000 or 3,000 steel too. We just went through a lot very quickly. We could, yeah, get some new rooms ready to go. I guess they're going to be set up over here. Got limestone blocks? Good. We got a lot of plasteel. Yeah. Over 1,000. That's usually where the shortages are. Okay, that's part of the home zone. Good. Yeah. No shortage there. There you go. All these fires on the go. It's the middle of Juggist. Yeah, we are in the southern hemisphere, so our seasons are inverted from our typical expectations. Constructing from Flexstone again. Yeah. That's been resolved in our Dwarf Fortress game. Caught me off guard, though. We have a lot of critters. Do we have auto butchering set on? I mean, we must. Oh, we don't have it for pigs. Hypothermia. Serious. Oof, only 4. You need to get a duster on, my friend. You know what? I might have suspended the duster job because we were going with armor. Let me go and unsuspend that. That's not helping us. It's not so cold. I think we can survive perfectly fine without parkas, but yeah, they do need some dusters on. Nosed also needs a gun, and Carmino as well. So this is the hunter tag. It's quite nice. We'll get them going at some point. Daleks. Oh, you're bleeding. You probably lost a body part. Yep, lost a toe. I said we don't have a heater over here, so that's not going to help. We had a heater over here. Hopefully this cold snap leaves. It's probably on its way out. As I say, it's above freezing right now, so I'm betting the cold snap is about to end. I'm going to say, in the middle of winter, it's normally not even freezing where we are, other than when the cold snap happens. Could talk about programming. I've never programmed with Rust. Python, yes. I mean, just kind of moderate dabbling with it, but never Rust. I hear it's quite good. Like, I understand it's very performant, right? I think I have to sneeze. It was a slow one. Mm-hmm. New rooms roofed. Yeah, we'll check on that. Okay, it's not a roof exclusion area, so once they get sealed in, they would get roofed, but I guess I'll go ahead and just preemptively do that. Hungry pen animals. Oh, yeah. We do have some hay in storage. I don't think we're putting it out. This shelf here allows kibble. Let me put a critical priority hay thing here. We do have some kibble jobs. Yeah, we don't have the material. I guess we've gone through all that. But assuming we've got some hay, does it show up under this category? No, yeah, we got 2,000 hay. So there we go. We'll just keep loading up there and we'll be all right. Okay. Grueling pod. I'll go and harvest it, but I'm not going to do that. In vanilla, I find the dryads are kind of not worthwhile. Oh, we can sell them for $50 a piece anyway. The seeds. All right, we got a little bit of spare wood, tiny little bit of steel. Oh yeah, there's a little bit more over here, so we'll have to keep moving this drill around to just finish that. But we do have some steel there, which is not the worst area in the universe. In fact, okay, we don't need this uranium. Well, I think we needed it for power armor. We've got a lot stored up. I guess I've got the room built. I may as well let them finish mining that out. I don't really want to put down... I don't want to build another drill. I want to keep moving them. Yeah, so this one here. I'm going to allow and then move just to get these little edges here. But yeah, we've got a fair amount of steel here. It's not, doesn't count because it's not in our stockpile, but we do have some, so that's going to be okay. There we go. Supernova's out of the pod. Because I can turn this off, because yeah, we don't actually need these running and eating our power. Not that we have a power shortage. Conversion. Manatee has been converted. Great. And yeah, there's more steel up here too. That is absolutely correct. I don't know if we really want to drill in the bedrooms, but we might be able to put a drill just outside and then work around. But we've got enough steel spots. Like, we've actually uncovered lots of places where there's some material. Actually, the next most convenient place is probably over here. Well, yeah, because... yeah. Can't actually get all of this without putting the drill in place. So I'll probably end up building over here. Just not right now. Goat cheese, inspiration. Move faster. Hey! Always good when we get a move faster inspiration. I guess, does this not allow rotten? That's why. So these never got moved into the stockpile. They should get cremated at some point. I mean, there's corpses here and there. Yeah, it's actually, like, tripping me out that the cremation is just not happening. Missing corpses. What? Oh, these are considered fresh. Yeah, but these aren't. They're desiccated. Did I set a radius? Oh. No, unlimited. So yeah, I understand. These are fresh, so they're not getting cremated. Fair. Fine. Unlimited range. We allow everything that is not fresh. Does desiccated not count as rotted or fresh? Our hauling bots aren't allowed. That's true right now, yeah. Normally I do run with the hauling bots unrestricted. And I guess our kids are restricted to the walls and the adults just haven't gotten around to it. That may be the case. Yeah. Okay. Need some butchering to happen, which will happen eventually for those corpses. Desiccated corpse equals jerky. Yeah, everyone's unrestricted except the kids, which are restricted to the walls. And the kids do most of the hauling. Yeah, I said do. Oh, I think our walled area needs some extra tweaking, actually. With I don't know if they ever included this spot. Because for a long time, these walls hadn't been finished. But now they are. There we go. So that's going to help with some of our work as well, because our construction bots weren't working out, reaching all that. Okay. And yeah, our adults could go outside and haul, but it is not a high priority job for them, so that's probably it. Every time I watch Quill play something, I switch what I'm playing. Blame him for never finishing a game ever. Right? I'm the same way when I watch someone do a Let's Play. I must immediately start my own game of that. Oh, I just watched someone doing a Let's Play of, or starting to do a Let's Play of Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. Like, getting that itch again. Thing is, Bloodlines is so good for the first couple of chapters, and then the end is like, well, I mean, they just ran out of development time. There was like, it was the most cursed development ever. So the end of it is mostly just some hack and slash combat, because they weren't able to add all the flavor. But man, those first couple of chapters, some of the greatest moments in gaming. Stinkbug has been recruited. Now, are you the one of the ones who's engaged? No. In fact, you don't have any real relationships too much. No, you got a little bit of it. You're friends with Zetra, but yeah. You're not one of those two. All right, so we need a name for Stinkbug. And, like, thank goodness. That is... Are you Lousa Stinkbug? Like, louse is like, is like a flea, right? Wow, what a name. Sophia, thanks for gift sub. That's awesome. Where is... There we go. We're going to have Rhyme Pendragon. Who's not current... Oh, no, you're already in here. Hang on, let me reject that and refund your points. I mean, you can come right back in and come to the bottom of the queue for something else. It looks like Fletcher Reed is next, and we don't have a Fletcher Reed in here. Welcome! So Fletcher Reed... Oh, can you... You can do natural meditation. Budding artist 16, not an adult. So we're going to grab... But you're not a child, so we're going to grab one of the schedules that has meditation thrown in. Double passion for mining. Ooh, maybe more drill arms coming in? Also at art, but we're just going to let alligator stick to the art. A good number of people with the cooking enabled. I mean, the skill doesn't really matter because all we're using cooking for is butchering. Well, and survival meals, I suppose. I think it's going to be fine. Even if you spend a lot of your time hauling, that's going to be okay. But yeah, we'll see about maybe getting you some drill arms. Oh yeah, use the points for the Dwarf Fortress game. Right, Ryan. Oh yeah, there's a DLC you can get to have your name included in like the base RimWorld. It's kind of neat. Good way to get the support. A lot of like early access games or Kickstarter games had similar things. Prison Architects the same way. Shame we can't give channel points. Need 2 advanced components, which does take a while to get to it. I wonder if I should change the priority. Nosed is actually working on this. We need a trade ship to come by so we can buy some advanced components. We do have allies. Manti's spirit is broken. Reduced spirit. Mad scientism. You gotta stick to mad scientism. Just get recruited and you're gonna have a great time once you get recruited. I could ask for a trade thing. For advanced components, do we want an exotic goods? I think so, right? Yeah. Doesn't matter who we grab for this. Oh, here, goat cheese. Give a call to our ally. We'll have to gift them some things as well. Trade caravans, exotic goods. Okay. And then we'll gift you some stuff while you're here, too. Bulk would be better, is it? I thought with bulk, they're not necessarily guaranteed to have advanced components. And exotic goods also buys statues, which I don't think bulk does. You can also sell them clothes and different things like that. Ooh, rotting mega scarab over there. because someone came to butcher it and it rotted just a little too late. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put Hall on a priority here. We've got a few things that'd be nice to clean up. Get our adults to do this area, all that kind of jazz. Oh, all these campfires, I'm going to toggle off automatic refueling. I mean, it's still chilly outside. We'll just let them burn down naturally, and then we'll take them down. Oh, Pillars of Eternity Kickstarter backers. You immediately tell the difference in writing quality. Yeah, I think in Pillars of Eternity, all the ghost people you can interact with, I think that's all, like, Kickstarter backer stuff, right? I don't think you have to talk to them at any point for any of the quest stuff. I think that all those stories are just Kickstarter backer things. I am thinking of trying to tackle Pillars of Eternity again. One of the things with Pillars is I get to the point where you've got your own stronghold, which is really cool, and it's got the dungeon underneath it. And I spend a bunch of time doing that, but the dungeon is not part of the main storyline, is it? I think I'm just distracting myself with that dungeon. I should really focus on main story. One of the things that happens sometimes when I play RPGs of various kinds, you know, you've got that sort of completionist thing, right? You want to do all the side quests. You want to do all this. And sometimes I find if I do too many of just the side quests and side content and stuff, I kind of lose focus on the game and eventually get bored of it. And so one of the things I try to do now with RPGs when I'm playing them for the first time is I try to tell myself, Quill, just do the main story. Just hyper-focus on the main story. Because that's kind of how you get actually properly invested in the world. And then at some point, usually it's like, at some point I just get locked in enough in things that it's like, yeah, now I can just do any kind of busy work. I can do the, you know, the loyalty missions. I can do the romancing things. I can do all those, and it's fine. But I have to remind myself, like, it's okay if I just, like, focus on the main story. I can always replay it too, right? If I just speed through the game too fast and miss too many things, I can just play it a second time. Isn't Red Dead Redemption pretty much all side quests? Yeah, I love Red Dead Redemption 2. It's like an amazing game. It's a little slow-paced for me. And I think that says a lot, given the games we kind of play on this channel tend to be, you know, fairly moderately paced. I wouldn't say most of the games we play are particularly high-paced games. But Red Dead is like, yeah, it's too slow for me. I thought about putting an event here, and I was like, you know what? First of all, I didn't want to expose this room to the cold. And this is going to be a block of 4 rooms, which that's a pretty good little self-contained block. So I might go and put a vent there, but I didn't want to do it until these rooms were set up in the first place. But since they're done, let's get some marble tiles. Like that. And again, I'm going to want some flooring under the doors. Oh, growth moment. I haven't had one of those this stream. Control dirt, but it doesn't have to be fancy stuff because the door doesn't count as part of the room for quality purposes. Okay, a little bit of that. We're going to take a look at goat in just a second here. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm 100% fine. Holy crap. I'm never going to change that sound. It's too good. Kate's been on the lookout for the treat stream. It was disabled earlier. Thank you very much. Ooh, another healthy snack. Because we love to spoil with Pizza and Poutine is the healthy sub, the ham sub is to compensate for that, huh? Thank you very much. Ooh. I still have some, I made some pea soup on Thursday. I think we still have some leftovers. That's going to be perfect. Good thing you don't have any heart problems. All right, goat. Let's see how you're doing. So just reached 7 years old. So we're going to pick the first stuff. Only 2 skill points. Yeah, so we didn't have like the maximum value here. So we don't have necessarily the strongest traits, but we've got fast walker. We also have beautiful. Beautiful is good for like having a lot of positive social interactions. Fast Walker is kind of amazing sauce, though. Are you part of Demonac's new TDDC? Yeah. Zanguini. Did he post anything yet with nothing's gone live on that, has it? Hang on. No, okay, good, not yet. But yes, the new Tales from my D&D campaign, I am still part of that. It'll be interesting to see if people can guess what character is what. Oh, I guess now after now, I mean, it's been a few years now, but now he does put the people's usernames underneath the character name. So I guess people get to know pretty quick which character is mine. He's very different from Draven. So Goat, are you in chat? I wonder what skills we might be looking for. You know, we could have Beautiful and Social. We could make Goat into, and I know we can pick a second skill as well. We could make Goat into a really powerful recruiter. Huh. Goat's not in chat, thanks. Maybe we do this. Do we get another mailer? I do like to give people a combat passion of some kind. And since shooting's not available, maybe we do this. Fast Walker and Melee, actually, you're right, is really good. Close in on people very quickly in Melee is actually exceptionally good. We could still give them Social. Oh, right. Beautiful does invite more romance attempts, which can actually lead to some pretty cranky pawns as well. I'm going to do this. There you go. All right. Fast walking mailer. We got another just plant backup. I mean, we've got bots for it, but I think this is going to be okay. All right. Done. Get these lights installed, and then I'll queue up the beds. Yeah, Beautiful does give a bonus to Social. Like, it does make you really good at that kind of thing. It would help convert people that much faster and things. Oh, speaking of converting, hold on. Ken, you've got your convert action. When's our ritual? 6 days. Okay, so we can do one more convert action. Of course Daleks is asleep. Daleks is always asleep. Well, but we do have a biphasic schedule, so... Alright, 23. Oh, no, I haven't played Stray yet. I got really excited. I was like, you know, following the trailers and things for it. Yeah, you control a cat. It looks beautiful. It looks wonderful. But I have not played it. Yeah, a few batteries, a little bit of solar panel, just to help balance out the fact that during the day we have a higher power demand over here. Higher powers are very demanding sometimes. Just thinking of D&D and things like that, like the clerics and what the gods want. Press the meow button. Yeah, I really want to play Stray. I think Stray might be a fun one to do next time we do like a charity stream or something like that, which I know we didn't do the Extra Life this year. Game's phenomenal, a little short. Page reversal, full alligator. You must have a pod. Yeah, there you go. Balin's gone berserk. 8 without table. I mean, that's pretty legit there, Balin. I get it. Alright, let's get some people who don't have melee weapons and also aren't pregnant to come over here and just punch them a little bit. Couldn't reach because of the doorway here. Okay. German prison, no table. I mean, you're right. That is inhumane. I'm gonna get rid of the sleep spot. Man, to use proper bed. Flash storm. Ah. Alright, do some firefighting. Oh, let's strip away this floor here. So we'll be able to get some more grazing happening. We're still... Oh, we've got our advanced components. Well, hello. Hold on a sec. Zapper, can you come finish this, please? Real quick. Thanks. And I'm going to copy these jobs and link over here. There you go. Oh, they should have some chairs. Let's get some comfy chairs, because people do spend a fair amount of time working at these fabrication stations now. All right. Now, assuming we've got a supply of steel, which is coming in, we'll be able to keep up on components and our BIOTECHs here. Yeah, I'm probably just going to hope for a rainstorm to put these out. It's not going to make sense to go around firefighting all this stuff. Human leather tread. That's a good point. How much human leather do we have? We have a lot of leathers. Mostly we have a lot of plain leather. Heavy fur. Human leather. Oh, we got lots of human leather. There we go. Let's get the good stuff. Just realized I'm wearing my 8 without a table shirt today. Oh! Maybe I should get one of those. That sounds great. There's our exotic good. Oh no! We spend points to get an exotic goods trader come visit us, and of course, Randy's like, "Haha! You want exotic goods? I'll just send it to you." Redundancy? Never heard of it. Okay. I mean, buy more components, advanced components would be great. Wouldn't mind neutromine. Keep our drug industry going on. I mean, our medical drug industry. Well, and possibly other stuff as well. I do want the tech prints, but I don't think we'll be able to afford things. Sell some kidneys and lungs. Oh, maybe we'll be okay. Sell this beer. These sculptures. Okay. No, we still can't afford the cataphract armor currently, unless I change some other things, but I think this is the priority. Neutromine components. Yeah. Yeah, we could sell off a bunch of our pigs. That's true. Tell you what. We'll keep this male and that female. Or, no, the pregnant female. There you go. Some others, that's fine. I might sell some of these horses off as well. Sell those 2 mares. Cataphract armor. Cool. We'll do that, and we'll save some extra silver, because we're going to get the other visitors. Some of the more gene packs might be nice too, but I think I'll just do this. Sell tortoise? No! Can't sell war turtle! They're special. They don't do anything at all for us. Doesn't matter. I mean, they're not as special as Bunisher, but they're still pretty special. There's the tech print. And yeah, I don't really care who uses tech print. Our actual researchers are basically maxed out on their skill. It's going to be fine. Wait, was there a rhino in the list? Was there a female rhino available in the list for a breeding pair? Oh, also the power's off on these. Now, we needed 2. Had we already done one? Cataphract armor, 2 of 2. Turn on power. Oh. Can't actually. Doesn't need the research until those turn on. Infection. Balin. Lung infection? Ooh, you'd get crushed over here. I don't think I've ever seen that. Need to get the tortoise to race Bunisher and see who wins. Limit the social interactions for the wardening to the people with the actual best social skill right now, which is going to help a lot. Extract brain. I think Balin will be okay. Wait, they're too smart and abrasive. Hold on. We never set an interaction with them. Yeah, I think they're just gonna get the brain ripped out. Totally missed. We need almost need a prisoner tab. I don't think there's one built in. I mean, there's some stuff you can do here. And I'm sure there's a mod for it. Because there's a mod for everything. Waiting for occupant. Balin. Alright. Sorry, Balin, your lung is crap. So we're gonna rip your brain out of your body. But it's cool, we're gonna put you in an awesome robot. A fabricator. Fabricor. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Oh, we talking about Meatloaf now? Zetra has been recruited. Okay, hopefully hopefully her lover will be recruited relatively soon. Okay. Yeah, Jogger. Greedy's fine. Just jealous sucks. 1 jealous pawn is manageable. 2 is terrible. But Greedy is manageable, so that's going to be okay. Oh. Crash Baby, you can do natural meditation. Boom. Unrestricted is fine. Excellent grower. Okay. The fire is like getting close to some of our buildings here, but that's okay. Again, it'll rain at some point. Hopefully before we lose absolutely everything. Yeah, I should maybe haul some of these slag chunks closer to the base. There you go. Brain extracted. Check who the lovers. It's Sadare over here. Fiance. Oh, dead. I was gonna say, wait, you have 2 fiancés? No, the other one is dead. Having 2 greedy people is infinitely using 2 jealous people. Yeah, because a jealous person wants the best bedroom. So if you have 2 jealous people, then no matter what, one's always upset. A greedy person just wants an impressive bedroom, which is fine. We can make that work. What I'll do is probably get some extra, a few more big beds here. Although we don't want them to get out of stone. Right, this one was masterwork, so we kept it, but normally stone beds is not what we're looking for. We got a few couple. This will also help with, like, making impressive bedrooms. Hell, you know what? All double beds. Makes the bedrooms maybe a little fancier and future-proofs us for some couple stuff. How to deal with 2 jealous people, get them married. Well, that's true, and now that we can, like, ask someone to attempt to romance someone specifically, that does become maybe a little bit more manageable. Oh, that's... that is annoying. We have, like, the actual cable home zoned. But yeah, the area around it. Come on, just rain! Rain already! Oh, I might have been able to do a second trade with the exotic goods trader. Because we fabricated more stuff. I don't know. Alright, these campfires are going to get torn apart. There's the exotic goods trader visitor. Alright, we'll look at trading with you relatively soon here. So there's the rain, finally. Water skip. Yeah, I can't water skip the entire map, though. Let's see. Components, advanced components. Wow, $700 for the high subcore. Community unhappy. Well, yeah, this is the way to bring down our complexity, but I think I will just sell you for a couple of bucks. Oh, I built an aesthetic nose. We gotta get that installed on someone. I think this is okay. Giving us the ability to get all their components and advanced components. And still have a little bit of money. I think I'm fine with this. Just a little bit of a trade here. Sarge. Oh, you don't do home. Oh, there we go. One of our adults will take care of that soon. I was considering maybe gifting them some stuff for mood. We're okay. Come on, Rain. Be more effective. How hard is it to put out a fire, Rain? Get your shit together. Oh, of course we're going to zoot at the same time. Well, at least it's raining now. It's fine. High subcore trade price might be nerfed. No actual person is worth that much in selling. Yeah, but the thing is, you have to use 50 steel and 4 components to set up the scanner and then install someone. Oh, we can do a new ritual. Yeah, let's get Flamebeard. Their next level here. Laborers be... Oh, of course. Just as we start our freaking ritual. Let me cancel... Anima tree linking. Gather for birth. There we go. We'll do the anima tree linking after that. Make sure I remember. Oh, I guess this sticks around here, so actually it'll be fine. Well, the bots are getting to the point where they're repairing things, which means our construction has been caught up, which is nice. You know what probably contribute a lot to our steel usage is resetting all these traps. But that's okay, they're very helpful. Labor went from intense to mild. Wait, it went down in intensity? Shouldn't it work the other way around? A baby! Healthy baby. All right. So again, we're going to keep up the last name is going to be Dragonis. And Finn McCool is the next person in the list. First name, we'll just put in Finn. Little baby Finn McCool. Finish the breastfeeding cycle, and then throw Finn McCool into the pod. Bum, 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 bum. Into the pod! Come on. Finish. There you go. She just throws the baby on the ground. Oh, that's too funny. Every other time I think that we've had the childbirth, I think they've ended up in the bed over here. And then when the baby finishes, it goes to the tile to the left, so it ends up over here, which looks very reasonable. This is really funny. Pod the baby. That's really funny. Okay, as soon as the baby is potted, we'll do the ritual. Sarge. Okay, you're putting the baby somewhere safe. Yeah, but then you've got to immediately... Could you... Okay, alright. Someone's going to bring it over here, right? Spartan style selection. There we go. Alright. I think it was Flamebeard for their level 3. Zetra is greedy for an impressive bedroom. How's this bedroom? It's only decent. Well, this is going to get pretty good fairly soon. So, and it'll get you ready for your double bed with your lava. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Reassigned here. Do we need 2 sleep accelerators? Do we need one for each side of the bed? Or is just one sufficient? How does it work with a double bed? Only need one per bed. Okay. Cool. So what we'll do is we'll put it on this side. Because I like the end tables being over here. And we don't have a bunch of marble. So I'll just make wooden end tables. I think they look nice. It looks bedroomy, you know? We're gonna wait on these until we actually have people. I guess we don't have marble because we're using it all for the tiles. I should get wood... Whoops, cancel. I should get wooden dressers rooms are all okay. Oh, this one could use a little something, something. And then we have this crazy room, which we should move some people out of. Okay. Back in. You have a bit, yeah. It's awesome. It looks like a giant cat paw. An excellent statue. The title is Drunk Shooter for Orange. Shows a Militor being slain with Persona Monosaur with cold efficiency. Drunk Shooter looks pleased with the situation. I like that. I think we'll have to get a statue in this room. Do we have one kicking around? We do not. Alligator, what are you up to if you're not making statues? I suppose you might be, Okay, I gotta reinstall the mod to let me right-click these messages, too. Oh, you're in the pod. Okay, that's why you're not making art. Fair. Okay, food's decent. Oh, look. Look at it. It scrolled weirdly. Oh, I guess it was so big that... Alright, that makes sense. What else is in here? Nose. And Rodicle. There we go. Get your individual bedrooms instead of a crappy barracks. Now that we have the brain, how to build a fabricator? It is in the queue. And steel. In the subcore, so that should get made at some point. There you go. Load this, because it's going to take a little while for the gestation to happen. So yeah, Valinor, if you can take care of this ASAP, that would be very lovely. Hey Quill, what game do you like more, RimWorld or Dwarf Fortress? That's really hard to say, because they are somewhat different. That being said, if I had to choose one for, like, you know, your deserted island game, you know, you can only have one game for the rest of your life, what would it be? I would pick RimWorld over Dwarf Fortress, which is crazy, but RimWorld has come so far in so many ways. But ideally, I want a world where I can play both, because they scratch slightly different itches. And it'll be interesting to see what Dwarf Fortress does now that, like, they basically, for, like, almost like 3 years now of downtime in terms of development for Dwarf Fortress as they move towards the Steam version. So it'll be nice to see what happens when they come back. Compensated attack. Okay, that's a lot of attackers. That's a lot of attackers. These rewards are fine, I guess. I'm not... We could probably take these. These are tribals. But I don't think I really care. Oh yeah, 2 groups. That's true too. Well, they're imps. They're going to be setting shit on fire. That's actually going to be the most annoying part of it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this one. I think we really need the stuff they're offering. Hey, what? Let's steal this sculpture from, actually this one, no? This one was excellent, right? Yeah, I'm going to steal this, sculpture from Z's room. We'll try to get you another one after, Z. We'll install it over there. Manatee has been recruited. All right. Oh, you need a leg. Well, we probably have a bionic leg sitting around. Or we don't, actually. We'll get back to you over there. Diggory! Diggory. Welcome to our little colony. Inclusive child, you can do natural meditation. Cool. Put you in here. Degree. Hay rotted away. Wow. Alright, I think I can bring down the hall back here now. And our mechs, our haulers are still unrestricted. Yeah, okay. So all those bodies finally got taken care of. Yeah, there's not a bunch of rotting bodies in here. They've been cremated. I could conceivably turn one of the cremators off, but I'm going to leave them on. When stuff happens, it happens quickly. Oh, these never got chopped. Interesting. Oh, nose isn't properly scheduled. Aren't they? Natural meditation. Or are you saying, oh, they're not worked? Thank you. You know what, oops, wrong button. Let's turn on bed rest for people. Oh, okay. It's a lot of toxic waste packs again. Architect leg is insane. I want to do it for the advanced components, probably. Okay, well, you know what we need to do? We need to call a robot raid. Is that how we get that? Okay. I need... yeah, the nano-structuring chip. Higher tiers of mech tech research. Yeah, I think we just have to, we have to call a mech raid, right? I don't think I have to choose where I put it. I guess I could put a stockpile and then move it or something, but... okay. Stream's about to end. Oh, do I need mech band antenna? Mech band dish. That's right. Mech band antenna. And then eventually we'll need the dish as well. Now, I'm assuming they give different things. Again, I haven't actually done any of the mech stuff. A bunch of you guys have probably at this point. Diabolus versus War Queen versus Apocryton. What gives us the things that we need? It's not really described in here, is it? Right, so waste pack atomizer. Well, that's require study of. Yeah, of the nano... we need a nano-structuring chip. Yeah, I don't know what actually calls it in. You need the dish for the Apocryton, which is what you need for the progression. Okay, thank you. Because I could check the wiki, but someone will tell me. I guess that'll have to be the thing for the next stream. We're gonna call in these giant ass raids for the big stuff. So I might have to pass on this waste pack. Okay, I can cancel putting hay out here. I mean, I could have put a shelf for the hay so it wouldn't deteriorate outside. But, well, you burn through a bunch of hay too. But we've got our kibble now because we've got some meat, so we're okay there. I heard Ascension moving around. I wonder if the food came. I don't see a message in chat. At this point, I'm just going to wait until the stream's over anyway. I'll check the delivery once, but checking again in a minute. Okay. Well, the stream's going to end in 8 minutes, and it'll be perfect because I'm going to be able to warm up my leftover homemade pea soup, then have that with my lovely ham sandwich from Kate. Thank you. Convert. Thank you. 10. Convert action is up. Convert to ritual in 3 days. Okay, so we have enough time for one more convert action. Wake up! It's time for you to be converted. And then the next time this cooldown is up in 3 days, it'll be completely lined up with the cooldown for the ritual, which will probably be enough to flip Daleks, which is going to be great. Because Daleks is a few things. She doesn't like being led by mad scientists, doesn't like nutrient-paced meal, doesn't like being converted all the time, doesn't like that we butcher human likes. All those negatives are going to go away because... oh, wow, they rang the doorbell. All those negatives are going to go away once they become mad scientists, and they'll in fact get a positive buff because they have bionics. In fact, multiple bionics. So Daleks is going to become incredibly happy at that point. Beautiful. Research is going quickly. Slave expectation. That's because they're a slave, they don't expect much, so they have this positive boost to balance out other negatives that might be going on. Unfortunately, Daleks is unrecruitable. But we're pretending that they're a real colonist. They just didn't have a choice about it. You know, yeah. They were just really useful. Like, this mining skill, baby. Iron-willed. They were so good. They were too good to ignore. Doesn't like being repeatedly woken up and converted. They were too good, so we're taking every excuse we can. Oh, these shells got rebuilt, so they got the default behavior. High explosive shell. No, we need barrel. There you go. We haven't rebuilt the mortars yet. I guess now's a good time to do it before we actually get another big raid. That's weird. The clicks weren't taken. I clicked it like 10 times before it actually took to the first one. I think we only have 3 of the barrels, but we'll queue up the 4 anyway. I think I'm going to pave around it. Oh, that was already some concrete. Oh, okay. Mortars are t-shirt cannons now? Hey, don't joke about that. That killed Ned Flanders' wife in The Simpsons, right? Precision rifling is done. Oh yeah, that was on our way to pulse charge munitions. Oh, I forgot this was still turned off. Meant our research was a little slow, and then some things weren't accessible. We're going to open up the ability to maybe make charge rifles. Oh, we can research cataphract armor now. Let's actually do that first. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to start making cataphract helmets. We may not do cataphract body armor because it does slow things down. Oh, no, we haven't installed noses. Good point. First of all, who's missing a nose? Here's one. There. Alligator finally gonna get a nose back. No, you're right. We'll research the charge rifle stuff, but it is true that they're not much of an improvement, and they do cost a frack ton more. At this point, our heavy SMGs continue to just rip everything apart. Even, like, we're not even doing assault rifles. We're doing heavy SMGs. We're even cheaper. But boy, are they ever good. Oh. First of all, apparently, we are not allowing insect meat in here, which I hadn't realized. So we don't actually have enough nutrient paste going on. Mad Gazelle. A single Mad Gazelle. Wow, Randy. I don't know if we can handle this. Oh, what? I should not be shitty. And now an eclipse. Randy's like, oh yeah? Keep talking, smartass. Listen, Drunk Shooter, can you get Punisher to come with you and take out this gazelle? I mean, we should just shoot it, but we gotta take Punisher for a walk, so. There we go. Gotta give Punisher his exercise. Her exercise. So food is gonna get moved there now, because now we're gonna do the insect, but that's why they were eating kibble. But yeah, I forgot, with all the cold snap and everything, we're actually out on food. Well, turns out we do have a lot of hunters. still have gazelles too. There's a lot of hunters. They've got hunt on a high priority thing. How's your food arriving, to be clear? Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. It's good that we're wrapping it up. My throat is starting to get a little bit sore. Again, kind of had a throat thing that started last week. It's mostly gone. Oh yes, and nose needs a new nose as well. I don't know if we... I think I queued up multiple aesthetic noses, but as I say, yeah, probably only one's done at this point. Yeah, we got a trickle of food coming in here, so at least we've got this. You know, this was designed as a bit of a buffer versus these cold snaps that Randy seems to really enjoy giving us. So we had a little bit of psychite growing here, a little heel root, and a decent amount of rice. And then, yeah, with the hunting, we should be okay. Yeah, I hadn't realized insect and human meat wasn't allowed in here. That's one of the other reasons maybe some things were rotting. I mean, normally we had enough rice that didn't matter. It was filled up anyway. Oh, Diggory doesn't have their own room. Let's get some more bedrooms. God, this colony is huge. Almost to the point of being kind of ridiculous. I'm just doing this so that we have some walls around for support, just in case. This room would be a little smaller, but that's going to be okay. Just in case we ended up with a roof collapse. I mean, I guess there might be one over there, but here, I will cancel a couple of digs over here to make sure we don't run out of support. Is there such a thing as different groups of dozens of animals, people coming at you from all corners of the map? Yes. When you get raided, sometimes the raids will spawn multiple groups from different angles, which can be some of the scariest ones. Especially if they're a breach raid. And we need a lot more weapons. That's almost out. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to set up a new... I'm going to get a third drill site going on. Token shelter. A bit of power. Include you in the home zone for repairs. You will get a roof, but let's just make sure. There we are. We got actually a few people that are now skilled in mining, and I think we might have been planning on drill arming someone else as well. We will see. Look at mining here. Yeah, Daleks has got it. Not Zapper. Maybe Fletcher Reed? Fletcher Reed might get a couple of drill arms. Manhunter packs always spawn at the same place. Migration's the same. Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, we're gonna definitely be reliant on SMGs still, so we'll put that in there. We don't... The material... We've got so many things we're trying to craft at the same time that, yeah, the material's a little hard to come by. Let me make sure we're prioritizing the drill just so that we can grab steel and components for the drill before it gets used for something else. Could have multiple Manhunter packs at the same time, though, particularly with Randy. That is true. Randy doesn't care. Randy does what Randy wants. Is that true? Is your bedroom impressive? Good. Yeah, so no longer complained about your bedroom. It's only slightly impressive, so if it gets dirty, we might get some complaint. We might want to get a second statue in here as an extra buffer against that. I know we're going to need more of these pods soon. We'll try to hold up. We probably need some more neural superchargers as well, but it's less critical. Ooh, Bionic Spine complete. I don't remember if we were doing that for a specific person. With my numbers mod. I almost need like a body part view. Pause. We got gut worms, that's annoying. Alligator, why is your manipulation everything so low? Yeah, you do have the hurt spine. I think the bionic spine was for alligator, actually. There we are. Your left radius is shattered. You need a bionic leg as well, but we don't have one right now. I think the bionic spine was a one-shot job. Maybe it was built for someone else too. But hopefully it was just for that. Yeah, let's trim some of these lists here. On the left, manhunting wolves. On the right, manhunting lynx. Who wins? I don't think different manhunting creatures hurt each other. Okay, nose. Okay, only one person got gut worms, which is good. It shouldn't be the end of the world. Do we have another deep trail finish? Oh yeah, right over here. So I'm gonna allow and just reinstall just slightly higher up to get that last little bit of steel there. And then we'll move it to another steel pack. I still am happy about getting this extra one. And maybe I could, you know, get rid of this, but we'll mine out all this uranium. Wasn't the spine for the talented prisoner? Maybe. Well, no, there was one prisoner without a spine. And maybe we started it for that, but we ended up just extracting their brain, which I'm happier with. Tell me you're about to be recruited here so we can have a wedding. Close. Oh. Okay. Very soon we'll be able to do that. Well, we're going to put a cut in here. There you go. This mine is set up. Lovely. Beautiful. You got to get the steel coming in a little faster. We do have some steel sitting around. But yeah, we can, at this point, with this base, we can consume steel basically as quickly as we can possibly mine it. We have a lot of things that could use more steel. So it's going to be really nice to get that going on. In fact, I'm actually debating getting like a third fabrication bench. I should move this here. Because then I could actually put a fabrication bench next to this one. And that might be worthwhile. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up over here. Next live stream is going to be on Monday. We're back to Dwarf Fortress. After that, the next live stream is going to be Thursday and Friday this week. And then not until January. So it's going to be Monday the 19th, Thursday the 22nd, Friday the 23rd. No Wednesday stream this week. And then next week, no streams at all until January the 2nd. So Dwarf Fortress on Monday. Thursday, Friday, I'm not sure what it'll be. Could be Dwarf Fortress, could be RimWorld. It could be some sort of like one-shot thing because it's kind of an offset of days, so we might do something slightly different for those two. We'll see how it goes. Other than that, yeah, we're going to go and raid a Kiss for Lux channel where they are doing a Winterfest festival of some kind in Minecraft. You know, another one of these games that was inspired by Dwarf Fortress, like RimWorld. Thanks a lot, everyone. Thanks, everyone who contributed to the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund today, gave out gift subs, and sent me a little snacky do, which I'm going to go and eat now. Bye-bye, everyone.